Hey guys, I'm Ashley Godwin, class of 2013, and you're watching PA Live.
Oh, hello! We are the cast and crew of PA Theater's fall play, The Curious Savage.
Please join us on October 12th and 13th in Murphy Theater as we perform this fun, heartwarming comedy.
The Curious Savage follows the story of Ethel Savage, that's me, whose husband recently died and left her with a fortune.
Contrasting the kindness and loyalty of psychiatric patients with the avarice and greed of so-called respectable public figures. It calls into question the standard definitions of sanity while lampooning celebrity culture.
Mark your calendars for October 12th at 7 p.m. and October 13th at 2 p.m. We're so excited to perform and hope to see you there.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Joshua Carroll.
And I'm Holt Short. Welcome to What's Brewing.
Coach Kelly, thanks for joining us once again.
Glad to be here.
Had an outstanding game last week on Thursday against Springdale Har-Ber. It's for the second half of the home and home series that we had with them. You have to be proud of the high score that was in that game. It ended up being 84-68,
Yep.
and was one of the highest scoring football games in Arkansas history. What did you think about that game after that?
You know, I mean, obviously I was glad that we won the game. That's number one. And you know, you look, and I'm glad our offense executed. We've got to fix a few things on defense, obviously, but that's something that was on the coaches. We got some things that we've got to tweak and fit better to our kids. You know, you start off trying to figure out how they're going to be, what their strengths and weaknesses are, and you find that out in your first couple of games, and we're already trying to adjust going into next week, and we'll be better there. But I was really proud of the effort, you know, and people say hats off to Springdale Har-Ber for not giving up when they got behind. They kept fighting and made it a close game throughout the game, but our kids played extremely hard, and I was a little disappointed the week before against Bryant, but against Springdale Har-Ber I couldn't have been more impressed with just our effort on both sides of the ball, on the back side of the ball, 20 yards away from the play, and that is something we can build off of into the season.
Coach, one of the things that at least we noticed after the game, you know, we were just exhausted because, you know, coming to a Bruin football game, well, I'll be honest, a lot of times we invoke that sportsmanship rule. And so we're not used to playing a 4 full quarters of football. At least we weren't.
Yeah.
We weren't used to it. And so we know we were tired after the game. You had to be, these players had to be. Did that have anything to do with the way that they played?
You know, I don't think so. I think, you know, we go into the game, we practice and we run more plays every day in practice than we'll ever run in the game. So that's our way of conditioning. We don't do sprints and all these things that a lot of teams do. We practice our way into shape, and we're always ready for it. You know, and since it's a new year, now if this had been 5th, 6th game and we had invoked the mercy rule, you know, maybe it's a psychological disadvantage if you're used to it and you don't. But early in the year, I don't think that was it at all. I think it was good offensive football being played, and they took advantage of their size, but it was exhausting, no question about it. I mean, we had 1,015 yards of offense, so there was a lot of running up and down the field. So that in itself, and there were 240 plays on our huddle account that we have to review, and normally it's like 160. So there was about 50% more plays than usual in that game, and that in itself is going to lend itself to an exhausting game.
No doubt.
Coach, before the season, you were bragging on this receiver crew. In the game, you had 7 different receivers catch touchdown. Have you ever had that happen before, and were you surprised about that?
It's a good question. The seven different receivers having a touchdown. I bet that is a record for us because you might have some guys score 3 or 4, and and you have to have a lot of touchdowns. Obviously, you have to have 7 to even have that.
Yeah.
And I think Braden threw 9.
Yep.
So I doubt that. But I was bragging on it because I think across the board, we don't have the one Hunter Henry that people think is the 5-star guy at all. But we've got a bunch of guys across the board where I think our people would say your weakest link isn't very weak in that receiver core, and I think they showed that. We have a rotation that we're playing those guys so they can play 100 miles an hour all the time and never be tired, never think about maybe I should pace myself this play because it's on the backside, and I think that showed off. And with Braden, the way he scrambles around, those guys always have to be ready on the backside of a play, and they were. So that's what I'm most proud of is they're overall, they're just all rock solid, you know, and we don't have to have an all-star to be great, but we just have to have a bunch of guys that are playing hard and are good. And they all caught the ball extremely well, and they ran good routes, and they blocked for each other. I was really proud of that too.
That's one thing I appreciate watching, just getting down the field and taking out any man that's in front of them. You mentioned Braden Bratcher throwing 9 touchdowns. After the way the last season ended, what did y'all tell him? What did you say to him during the offseason to make sure that, you know, he got back got his confidence back, even if he ever lost it? I don't know if he did, but
I don't think he did. You know, Braden's the kind of kid that you just have to love him as a coach because he wants to please you, he wants to work hard, he wants to learn everything, and he wants to do it the right way. Coming out of last season, you know, I told him, I think I told him the day we lost in the state championship game, is I don't want you to forget this, but I do want you to put it back there and use it every time you're thinking, I'm ready to go home for the day. Throw 5 extra passes. Every time I'm thinking, okay, I don't want to run that extra 40 on top of what you've given us in the offseason. Run that extra 40. That's your motivator. And then going in, I told him, and this is the great thing, our offense is extremely complex. And it's way more complex than most college offenses. And what we ask a quarterback to do is tough. Up until Lane Hatcher, I'd never had a quarterback in his first year in the offense, even if he was a senior, win a state championship. The second year, though, they're pretty darn good. It's just tough to grasp. So coming out of last year, I said, look, you made the state championship game. You led us here. Next year's going to be a lot easier for you, and you're going to see. You're going to understand things. Everything's going to slow down, and you're going to realize all the options and the potential. And then we're going to work even better together, and you're going to have a fantastic, fun year. First year is a learning year. We're trying to win, but it's a learning year. And that's what I told him, and I thought he did a great job of wanting to learn more in the off season, on top of what he had already learned. And I think you see it all come together in a game like we had the other night.
When you're talking to the players, that's specifically sophomores, Joe Hyman and Harrison Lane had huge games. What did you tell the sophomores coming into this game? This is their first time under the big lights, if you will, under a bigger crowd. I mean, do you tell them anything, or do you just kind of expect them to be ready to go?
Another good question, because people approach it different ways. I've got to get those guys ready. It's going to be different. It's going to be I don't do any of that. We go out there and we expect you to play. We play these games in the summer. We play practice. I expect you to go out there and do the same thing all the time, and that is be smart, play really smart, realize what all of our options are on the play, and then play really hard when the ball snapped. And so we don't make it any different. You know, I mean, we just try not to put them in the spotlight. We tell them you're always in the spotlight. When you're walking around campus, little kids have you in the spotlight. You know, your teachers are in the spotlight because you represent PA football when you're out in the community. So it's all the same, you know, and don't make it a bigger deal than what it is. I mean, it is a big deal. I mean, obviously, there's a lot of cameras around. NFL Films was here. We got a group following us around, all that. But we try to have them prepared always. And I'm putting so much pressure on them myself in practice that the game doesn't feel like any more than when they're out there practicing.
Talk about a technical aspect of the game, the 4-minute drive near the end of the game. What was that a bit of a guilty pleasure for you?
What do you mean exactly?
Well, I mean, that's not, you know, last year we saw that formation run with Jaden Kelly, Mason Cobb, and Azarius Woods.
Right.
And y'all tended to run that at the end of the games when you were trying to run the clock out. But it might have been the Harrison game last year. Y'all ran it a few times near the end, but usually you were running it just to run the clock out and not, it wasn't a 2-possession game as this was. Was that? I mean, was there a little bit of pride, I guess?
Not really. You know, I ran it. I did it for a couple of reasons. If you remember the state championship game last year, I ran it second quarter. Had nothing to do with clock. It was because I thought it would be effective. They're used to spread. Then you come back there and put that in, and it's something that they have gotten out of their minds. It's been out of their focus of practice, and then boom, you're putting that back in. I ran against Harrison simply to get practice for the state championship game. And then I ran it the other night. Did I want to slow it down a little bit? Sure, a little bit. But I'm never thinking pride. I'm never thinking that. I say never. Rarely am I thinking that. But I was thinking we need to get some of this in case we need to do it against Ravenwood, because I know they're a really good football team too. I really, truly, one of the things, I'm not good at much in life. I mean, I'm just really not. I can barely change a light bulb at home. But God gave me the unique ability to think 2 and 3 plays and 2 and 3 games ahead. I'm constantly, if we get up by 14 points in any game, I'm trying to screw up tendencies for the other guy. I'll run things short side, just to screw it, because at the end they'll look at a computer printout. It's like, wow, they run at the same number left as they run it right. They pass the same number left as they do right. They pass the same number to the 3 receiver side as they do the 1 receiver side. And I try to screw up those tendencies and get it back to level. So I'm not good at much, but I'm thinking that, and that's kind of what that was. I wanted to slow it down, but I can do that with other things. I'll throw bubbles and hitches, which are going to be close to 100% completion percentage. That'll stay in bounds and run the clock too. It's something we'd practice. I want to get on film for us to see what we need to work on, get our guys a feel of it, and see if it's something we thought we could do against Ravenwood.
That seemed to work out well. Let's shift gears to, I guess not next week, but the week after next week. Y'all do have an off week. You're going to be driving, as you said, to Ravenwood, which is in Brentwood, Tennessee. Mm-hmm. And do y'all have a routine for these longer road trips that you follow just to keep kids?
We kind of do, and we've got a goofy routine, but we'll get on the bus and then I'll ask them to take some books and study and do some homework on the way, because we got a 6-hour ride or a 7-hour ride, and then we'll of course stop and take breaks. We'll get there, we'll check in the hotel, and our routine is this: you check in the hotel, and then we'll have a quick meeting, and then we'll try to find somewhere to practice, and then we'll go to dinner, go to a movie, go to sleep, get up, have a meeting, eat breakfast, go to a movie. And the reason we go to movies, everybody's like, you just like going to movies. I do love going to movies. But the reason I think it transfers over to the kids is I did some exit interviews a long time ago with some seniors, and I said, what's the worst part of football? I thought they would say August practice, because it's 1,000 degrees and it sucks, and I mean, it sucks for everybody, the coaches. And they kept telling me over and over, I kept getting, it's the downtime before a football game, because we start getting nervous and thinking about all the things bad that can happen. So then I've got a couple of friends that I talked to, and I don't even know if they remember, but I talked to Bill Heffley, who's an orthopedic surgeon. I talked to Dr. Clogston, who's a cardiac surgeon. I talked to Dr. Christ, who's a neurosurgeon. And I said, when you guys are about to go in and do surgery, do y'all take some downtime and get your game face on and really review and kind of visualize? And they're like, no, we would think about some of the bad things that would happen, was kind of the consistent answer. We just jump from one case to another because we know what we're supposed to do. And so the movie gets their mind completely off of football. I want them to focus on that movie, completely take themselves out of it, so they don't have to think about it. No, gosh, no. We went and watched Angel Has Fallen last week, which is about the bodyguard of the president, the Secret Service, and that kind of. We've watched everything you can imagine. No, it's not. If there is a football movie out that looks good, we'll go watch it. But no, zero bearing that it's a football movie. I'm just trying to get their mind off things. And oftentimes it's right after we eat. I want their food to digest while they're sitting still, and all that kind of stuff, especially on game day.
And so you watch games, even at home games, you watch movies before?
If it falls right, and we've got, like, our football period last, we'll go watch a movie that day. And do the same thing anytime we're away. We'll go eat dinner, then go watch a movie, so they're digesting food while they're sitting still and getting their mind off of it.
You had said, you had acknowledged the truth that Ravenwood is a good team. They've got a lot of big players that are being scouted out from all over the place. What are you looking toward, and what are you preparing for as you approach that game?
We've already got some video on them. They're really good. I mean, I think they've got 5 kids that are committed to SEC schools. They got 2 more that come into mid-major. So you got 7 Division I's. People think of us as something like that, and we will always have one. I mean, we had 1 kid that was Division I last year, and we'll have 1 a year. We average like 1.3 a year, I think, is something the number. And I don't care about. I'm glad we have the reputation for it. People get nervous about that, and that makes them apprehensive about playing. We present the facts to our kids. Hey, they're good. They're big, strong. So you've got to play a little better. We've got to play mistake-free football and those kinds of things. But we really don't game plan around those guys. We don't say we're not going to run this play because he's there. We're going to run that play because he's there. We just play our system. And I was in the quarterback room today, and I'm going, trust the system, guys. Trust the system. It's designed to beat great athletes with lesser athletes. That's what we design it for. It's everything we do in football. So you know, when you're trying to get them there, I love the challenge of playing a great team. I mean, some people have them ranked #1 overall in the state. I love the challenge of playing a great team, but we're doing it for more of the reason of this. It gets us ready for great teams in the playoffs. We've played great teams, and that's all it's about for us. So, and the kids, in the meantime, if we end up having to go out, and they love bonding together and spending the night together, and they'll remember. They won't remember who scored a touchdown, who did this. They will remember a trip together for the rest of their lives.
That's true.
Last question for me, Coach. Ravenwood's going to have 3 games under their belt before y'all play them, as opposed to the one that Pulaski Academy has played. 4? Wow. I mean, do you see, is that an advantage or disadvantage, or is that just more film tape for you to study?
An advantage for them. I mean, we're going to be a lot better in game 4 than we are in game 2. You know, and so, you know, but there's nothing you can do about it. That's one of those things you can only worry about the things you can control, you know, and that's where we're at with that. I wish we were in game 4 and they were in game 2, but that's not the case. And we've done that a lot. Our state starts a little later than a lot of states, so we've been in this situation before. It's nothing we hadn't seen before, but it'll tell us where we are, and it'll show us a lot of things, even if we win, you know, and it'll show us a lot of things we've still got to get better at if we want to achieve our goal of winning a state championship.
Outstanding. Coach, thanks very much for joining us once again.
That's all I have.
That's all you've got. Well, folks.
And somehow you kept Josh kind of quiet the whole time.
I know, right? How does that happen?
What's going on? I kept waiting for a question.
Those hard-hitting questions, I have to keep them for next week.
Good job.
All right. Thanks again for joining us again. If you're interested in sponsoring What's Bruin, be sure to contact me directly. In the meantime, Coach, again, thanks for joining us. And for Holt Short, I'm Joshua Carroll. Thanks again.
Pulaski Academy's After School Extras fall catalog is out now. Whether your 3-year-old is interested in dance or your 5th grader likes to play Minecraft, there is an After School Extra for you. There are classes in dance, chess, cheerleading, yoga, sports, Chinese, Minecraft, art, and many more. There's even a secret spy academy, but I can't tell you any more about that one here. For details on this one, and for details on all of the classes, check out the After School Extras fall catalog on Veracross today.
For this family, give your all for your brothers. So right now is all you have. Your opportunity is right now. Yesterday does not matter. Yesterday is gone. Tomorrow is too far away. Let's get it right now. Give it up for your brothers right now. Tonight, we ball. Tonight, we keep our foot on the gas pedal. Tonight, add to your legacy. Tonight, be the tradition. Tonight, be a Ravenwood Raptor.
So you're the segue with all of the other Bruins fans that are out here tonight. If I like you to see a quick show, and I know you showed them here a second ago. Let's see if we can get everybody out here. Look at this. We have got so many fans of the Bruins out here tonight. I'm just in awe of how many showed up here. Yesterday, after she would took a couple of pictures so we can see what this looks like back home. I'm really curious to see. I know that there's a lot of folks out there with blankets out there on the field, out at Joby Hatcher Stadium back home in Cincinnati. And I know there's probably some folks out there with the bag chairs. I can see a few coolers out there, maybe some food being passed around. I imagine at the back of the, when you're waiting for the scoreboard, I can imagine there's some kids out there here, tossing some footballs around, and probably having the time to realize. Let's hear it, Little Rock. How you enjoying the game so far? We're like owl back. We can't hear you, but we wish you could. So we're going to bring you all the action from right here in Brentwood, Tennessee tonight. What do you think? I know that this game is going to be really a really difficult one. It will. Now, before we get into that, it's just going to be a big deal here in every game. Certain games, on the screens, that could be something every time. No, this is a one-time deal. Yeah. This is a one-time deal. Oh, the colors are moving, so let's go ahead and take a moment, and we're going to stand up and salute, and we'll rejoin you here in just a moment. Bring the audio back up for just a moment. The colors have stopped moving. Of course, I'm not a tradition. The veteran himself kind of staunch about that. So when the colors are moving, you stand up and bring your hands to the rush. That's tradition. So now the colors, they're standing by. Anyway, you were telling us about this game. So first of all, the headset has it covered? You know, that's a good question. Maybe I should have asked it. Yeah. It probably does. I think I'm okay.
So no, this is the first of 3 or 4 straight away games. The Bruins were started off the year in August,
right,
at home. They will not play there again until October 11th.
That's right.
So 5 straight weeks. So that's why I was asking if they were going to be showing the game on the screen for the rest of those. But so yes, 5 weeks until we're back in Joby Hetzer Stadium.
Right.
As far as
at this time, we ask that you please stand for the presentation of the colors
from the Raptors
and the singing of our national anthem. The colors are presented tonight by Lieutenant Colonel Mary Wallace Bradley, Major Blake Armour, Major Lucian Bittner, and Command Sergeant Major Jet Steinka, all members of the Ravenwood JROTC. The anthem will be performed by the Ravenwood Chamber Chorus.
Talking about earlier what I think is Matt Nosler actually sent me a text, and he said, what are my predictions on this game? You know what? It really is going to be a tough one. And I know that Coach Kelly likes to come in. He doesn't like to
he comes into every season saying, it's going to be a tough season. And I think he does that, for a couple of reasons. I think he wants to make sure that they don't come onto the field for the first time thinking that they already have this in the bag. I think that they wants to make sure that they fight for it at every game, every stop, every single play. But in this case, this really is going to be a tough game.
Absolutely. I mean, there is a lot of talent on the other side of the ball tonight. I've heard numbers 8 to 10 players that are expected to play at the next level, as the next level in Division I. A number of bigger name schools out there, and there's at least 2 players who schools are waiting on their commitment right now. They have 20+ offers out there. So yeah, it's going to be a tough game. I believe number 9, Jake Brenning, still is tight end. He's a junior, so he's obviously not going to worry about committing probably until next year. But he's one to keep an eye on. He's in the mold of Hudson Henry. And, Hunter Henry is a taller, athletic tight end. He made some pretty impressive catches last week, so I expect him to be a force on the field. The other one is Lee Grimes, he is he's a defensive end. I'm not finding what number he is, but in any case, like I said, extremely talented team that we're facing here. I expect it to be high scoring as all Pulaski Academy Bruins games are.
Right.
But yeah, the Bruins are going to have to put up a heck of a fight to make it through this one with a win.
It was funny because we actually went out to eat here. We were here for lunch today, and we were talking to our waiter, and he was telling us that this county, where the school is the 7th wealthiest county in the United States. And you could really see it. It was evident when we went into Franklin to have lunch. It was a really beautiful town, very historic town. And a lot of the homes that were there were built in the 1700s, 1800s. And, I mean, if you found a house in the early 1900s, that was a modern home. And so it was really interesting to kind of see that side of this community. And then I had an opportunity earlier today to talk to Mason Cobb's granddad. He came by and he told me, Mason Cobb was actually born just 5 miles away from him. And had his dad not moved to Arkansas, moved the family to Arkansas, then he would be out here playing on this field tonight, but for the other team.
Well, this is their homecoming, but it's also, I guess, his homecoming as well. So it's
we always have to find those tall folks and make sure they sit right in front of us.
Yeah.
No, he was great. He moved for us. He was perfect.
I figured it's number 14, Reggie Grimes.
Yes.
He is a linebacker.
He is a workhorse for this team.
6'4", 250 pounds. He's going to be a force to be reckoned with.
Most definitely. Yeah, looks like the captains for the Bruins are sitting out there tonight. It looks like I see number 75, that's Dane Har-Ber. I see number 61, that is Thomas Vaughn. 72, I'm going to need some help with. It's quite funny trying to get a hold of rosters this evening. Volume output is 72. I'm not sure if we can get it any higher. It's okay.
We'll work on that. Possibly. So they are playing the Raptors tonight. I think Raptors is not the dinosaur from Jurassic Park. Keep that in mind. They're birds of prey, if you will. I'm not quite sure what type of hawk, eagle, or anything like that. Oh, there's Brooks.
Brooks is here.
I hunt a little bit. I've got a little.
It's some sort of flying, flying animal that is to be feared by rodents.
Right.
All right, I'm gonna check this audio real quick. I had a note from Eric Ellis back home at Joe Hatcher Stadium telling us that the audio was just a little bit quiet, so we turned it up. Hopefully that makes it a little better.
Let us know if it's not working. Yeah. While you're at it, let us know if you have any other inputs or insight. Have the number on the scoreboard this week.
Please direct your attention to the center of the field for tonight's coin toss. Our referee this evening is Greg Morgan.
You know, guys, this game tonight kind of reminds me of the one that we went to Salt Lake City. That was a big fanfare there, and the crowd, home crowd tonight has really turned out. It's they really support this team tremendously, it looks like, and we're home. It's homecoming, and I saw some floats over there earlier, so I figured that.
Speaking,
you hate to be
did
fodder
you see,
for the homecoming.
Yeah, did you see the float that had the Bruins on it?
No, I missed that.
It said there are Bruins for dinner. Bruins. And there's Bruins
Okay.
on the menu, is what it said. And so they were grilling a Bruin on this float. So
Well,
yeah.
I guess they like bear meat then, right?
What'd you say, Popeye? It makes him hungry. Oh yeah. Well, it makes us hungry for raptor meat. I tell you right now. I always wanted to try some raptor jerky.
Yeah.
I imagine all that's quite chewy, regardless of what animal it's in.
tough.
Both of those.
No doubt. Yeah.
Well, they're out there flipping the coin right now. We're going to wait and see who. I did not see who won.
All right. I'm going to wait back and see if we hear back from someone listening. I got a couple of text messages, and I think we adjusted the audio a little bit. So let's see if anybody tells us if that sounds a little better. But in the meantime, the Bruins are getting ready to take the field. They have finished the coin toss.
Going to join their teammates behind the banner.
So Ravenwood will be receiving the kick to begin this game.
And just as you were talking about how Coach Kelly preps the players, that banner, I don't know if y'all could see it very well, it says always earned, never given.
Always earned, never given. There it goes.
Absolutely.
All right, so stand back, folks. Let's hear a big cheer back home when they break through here. Very good.
Okay.
All right, so the Bruins are ready to start this game. The Raptors are ready. This team is, what, did you say 4-0 already this season?
I believe they're 4-0, yes.
And I know on Max Preps they are ranked number 3 in the state of Tennessee. And they are projected by many to go far in this year's postseason in Tennessee.
Yeah, I believe they made it to the semifinals or quarterfinals last year for their playoffs. So they're probably looking to try to come back and do better than that this year.
Well, I tell you what, the Bruin crowd is here showing out tonight. Oh yeah, you're fine, Holt. Just let them chant. They'll hear it. Back home, they're gonna join in, I hope.
Yep. So it looks like the Bruins are going to kick off. Savannah Goodwin is out there. Just a quick reminder, she has switched numbers to number 41 this year. So we'll see how well prepared the Raptors are for the onslaught of onside kicks that always come with the Bruins' offensive output.
Oh, I think I looked on Max Prep earlier this summer, and the coach, this is a new coach this year, and the previous coach, if I'm not mistaken, was 38-4.
Oh wow!
In the last several years, but I think he went to another high school that's not very far away from here.
Okay, and that's Coach Matt Daniels for the Raptors.
Yeah.
Okay, and the referee is signaling for the clock to restart because the ball fell down. So and there's the kick, and it is loose, but it looks like the Raptors still managed to recover it. That was number 14 or 26 for the Raptors that fell on top of the ball.
That would have been Reggie Grimes II. Of course, you were already talking about him early in the game.
Yes, quite a large fellow just from our view up here. So Bruins are back out there on defense or looking to the sidelines for their guidance. And in the shotgun, and the Raptors do line up in the shotgun pretty much consistently, just like their counterparts. There's the handoff to number 2. Number 11 pitches it back to number 4, Brian Garcia, and he throws it to number 2, who finds a lane down the sidelines, and he is off to the races He is thrown out at the 5-yard line of the Bruins. That was a bit of a trickery there to start off the game. I'm sure the Raptors have watched some of the highlights of Bruins games, decided they were going to give them a taste of their own medicine.
Yeah, I'm sure that they did.
Yeah, that was vintage Coach Kelly right there.
So Brian Garcia is the starting quarterback for the Raptors tonight. It's like number 11, Trevor Andrews. Number 2, Andrew Mason are the wide receivers. Number 12, Ross Johnson is a slot receiver. And I believe that's number 14 is in the running back spot. No, number 10. He finds number 7. That's number 9, Jake Brenningstole. That is the tight end we were talking about earlier over the middle. But he didn't pick up much yardage. So we're looking at 2nd and 10 for the Raptors here. In fact, he didn't pick up any yardage. So number 10, Tony Rice is the running back. Rice is lined up to the left of Garcia. He's got 1 to his right, 2 to his left. Man in motion across the middle. Oh, got some motion beforehand. There's a snap. Garcia's on the run. He finds someone for a touchdown on the right side.
Wow.
He is off into the crowd of players, so I could not tell who that was. But
The clock is still running, though. There it goes. Finally stopped. They had scored it with 10:45 remaining in the first quarter, and now it says 10:36.
I think they need to get somebody to operate the clock a little better.
They are going to line up for an extra point attempt kick.
That's number 18, Luke Akers. He is one of those future Division I players we're expecting to see in college level next year. He hits it between the uprights for the extra point. So it's 7-0 Raptors. 10 minutes and 36 seconds left in the first quarter. Well, I said I expected it to be a high-scoring affair. I certainly hope the Bruins come out and match them right away.
Right.
Bruins are lined up. Looks like number
19 and Hyman and
Mason Cobb back to
Cobb.
I believe that's number 2.
Number 2.
That gets us every time. Braden Cash is back there. Cash and Hyman back to receive. They might need to scoot back a little further based on what we saw in pregame.
So. I don't think they're going to be running it out. He'll go in the end zone for sure, probably, unless he just wants to do a real high kick.
Yeah.
Of course, the middle is wide open, about from the 35 to the 5.
If they saw any of the footage from Joe Hyman last week, they may not reconsider doing that as well.
Yeah, that was a quick scoring drive for Ravenwood.
Well, and see the folks back home can probably see the green, yellow, pink, and orange brightly colored student section across the way from us over here. They came out in force as well tonight.
Yeah, their stands are full over there. They've got a packed house tonight. And there's lots along the side.
And there's the kick. Braden Cash receives it. He's looking for running room, and he is tackled right around the 20-yard line of the Bruins. So not an awful recovery there, reception there. So the Bruins are hustling out to start their first turn of the offense. Bratcher's in the shotgun. Joe Hyman's to his left. He's got 1 to his right. Trips to the left. Hyman's in motion. There's a snap. He throws it to Hyman. Hyman's got running room. He's down at the 30, and he is run out of bounds right at the 34-yard line of the Bruins. That's the kind of start you want to see from them. So now they're back in the ready to go Play number 2, Hyman's to his right. There's the snap for Brutcher. He is looking over the middle. He's running, and he is brought down right around the line of scrimmage. Maybe lost a few yards there. So it's 2nd down and 12 for the Bruins, and they are not wasting any time. Brutcher's in the shotgun. 3 to his right, 1 to his left, 2 to his left. He's looking to his left, and he throws it to Mason Cobb, who is run out of bounds right around the 38-yard line, I would put it up.
It is 3rd down.
No, they gave him, 45-yard line. Brotcher's in the shotgun. He's looking at the sidelines for the signal for the play. There's the snap. He's looking to his right, and he's running. And he picks up enough for the 1st down right at midfield. Takes a bit of a hit, but he's right back up. Looking to the sideline for the next play. It's a good decision by Brotcher there to just go ahead and get the yardage he could. So Bruins are looking to the sideline. They got a bit of a drive going here. Brotcher's got Hyman to his right. 3 receivers to the right side, 1 to the left. There's the snap. Fakes the handoff. He's looking. He's on his running again, and he throws it to Mason Cobb, who is right on the sidelines, but he did not come up with it. Brotcher had a couple of Raptors hot on his heels, and good thing he at least got rid of the ball there. So we got 2nd down and 10, the 9 minutes, 28 seconds left in the 1st quarter. Bruins behind 7-0. Brotcher's in the shotgun, looking at the sidelines for the play. He's got trips to his right, 1 to his left. Hyman's to his left as well. 1 receiver to the left. There's a snap. He sees Mason Cobb, but he overthrows him by a couple of yards. Mason Cobb had a safety facing him down, but it was just overthrown. Good thing the safety was focused more on where the receiver was than where the ball was, because that was certainly something he could have gotten his hands on. So facing a big 3rd down and 10 here, right at midfield for the Bruins. Looking to the sidelines for the play. Hyman's to Brotcher's right. He's got trip receivers to his right and 1 to his left. Hyman's in motion. There's a snap, fakes the pass to Hyman. Brotcher tries to break free and tries to throw it to Hyman, but unfortunately it fell way short. Brotcher took a bit of a lick there, but he is back up once again. And this Raptor defensive line is just going to be all over him tonight if this continues. So Bruins looking at 4th and 10. Raptors getting their first taste of the fact that they do go for it on 4th down. There's the snap. Brotcher's looking to the left. He escapes Grimes, and he sees number 10, Andrew Cobb, down the field, but it is broken up by the Raptors. Unfortunately, that was a good defensive play by number 24 for the Raptors. That's John Creech. That ball could have gone for a touchdown if he had not been there. So unfortunately, we did not see a Cupcake Factory 4th down conversion there. So waiting for the Raptor offense to come out. Bruin defense huddles out in the field. Raptors had a bit of momentum there. Unfortunately, they just couldn't capitalize on it. There is basically no wind out here. I'm not sure if y'all saw that smoke from the pregame festivities, but it just wasn't moving earlier when the game started. That just gives you an idea of how hot and bad it is. Garcia gets a snap, and he is looking downfield. He sees, goodness, number 2, Andrew Mason, who catches it for about a 40-yard gain there. He goes out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. So the Raptors are on the move, and Mason just got way out in front of his defender, and there was nothing he could do about it. Oh, they're calling that a touchdown. Okay. There's the snap. And there's the kick. It's up. And it is good. So it's 14-0 for the Raptors. It's the Bruins getting a bit of a taste of their own medicine here. Oh, 8 minutes and 57 seconds left in the first quarter with the Bruins trailing 14-0.
That score for them took 8 seconds.
Thanks, Brooks. So the can't imagine Coach Kelly's enjoying that. So the Raptors heading out to kickoff once again. We'll see number 18, Luke Akers. See him show off his foot. Braden Cash and Joe Hyman back to receive once again. I believe we're waiting for a TV timeout to reach its conclusion. So referee's out there chatting with Mr. Akers. We're trying to get some technical difficulties figured out here. In the meantime, we have a few sponsors to thank.
We certainly do. Let's see here. Of course, we already had our very first of the game Cupcake Factory 4th down conversion attempt.
Yeah.
I haven't been able to get in there the last couple of weeks.
Yeah.
I have been insanely busy.
Yeah.
Between PA Live and my day job.
Work.
Yeah, it gets in the way of all the fun stuff.
Yeah.
We're going to have a talk about that.
All right, here we go. Kickoff by David Akers. He kicks it right to Braden Cash. He retrieves it right at the 2-yard line, and he runs out of bounds right at about the, looks like they're giving it to about the 11-yard line.
First and 10, Pulaski.
We're being referred to as Pulaski by the
Pulaski
announcer.
Yeah.
The public announcers.
You got to keep those public address announcers on their toes, man. I think we're all right now. Yeah, thank you, Holt.
You're welcome.
All right, here's Braden Bratcher in the shotgun. He has 3 receivers on the right side, 1 man in motion. Now he's got 4 receivers on the right side. He's in the shotgun. There's the snap. He's looking to the right. There's the pass. It's complete to Joe Hyman, it looks like. And he's going to be run out of bounds after just a few yards gain.
Yep, that's moving the chains, actually.
Wow.
It is incredibly hard to get an angle at how far they're running.
And I'm sure if you're watching this stream, you have the exact same angle that we do. The visitor stands are not very tall, and like I said when we started earlier, there wasn't any room for us in the press box, so this is where we are. There's the snap to Bratcher, a little pitch out to Joe Hyman, and he's going to keep it and run straight up the middle. And they're trying to strip the ball while they bring him down, but it took 3 of them to bring him down out of bounds finally. Looked like he still picked up a couple of yards on that one.
At least, yeah.
At least,
like
6.
3 or 4 or 5, 6. Hard to see with that wall of Bruin players right there.
There's a reason why they rely on him so much. He is just a workhorse.
Yeah, I mean, you get the ball to your playmakers, and he is certainly their big one right now.
There's the snap. He's looking to the right side. Now he's looking back left. He's going to throw it long. He has Dylan Allison down there, but he just threw it just over his head.
Well, and that's a couple that Bratcher's just overthrown his intended receivers on, and they are playing on a grass field, so he might be used to his receivers moving a little faster on the home AstroTurf or whatever it's called these days. So we got 3rd and 5, 7 minutes 46 seconds left in the first quarter. Imagine the Bruins are going to keep taking shots down the field. Oh, we got a personal foul.
Personal foul, roughing the passer.
There we go.
That went toward Pulaski Academy, or at least
it
benefited us. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So after that is assessed, it'll be first down. They are playing from the 42-yard line, it looks like. Bratcher sitting back there with probably, who's that? That's Joe Hyman again. A handoff directly to Hyman, and he makes his way up to the 49-yard line. They might give him the 50.
Looks like they are going to give him. I was watching some of the footage from Ravenwood's game last week, and that was one thing that they seem to be susceptible to is just running it straight up the gut. They gave up a few big plays on that type, so I wouldn't be surprised to see Joe Hyman be sent up the middle a number of times again tonight.
And that's not something we normally see.
I know.
This time Hyman again in motion. He has 2 receivers on the right side. Looks like one on the far left. Looking back toward the sidelines to get the play. There's the snap. Hyman's going to block there's a flag on the other side of the field. Bratcher's still looking. He's scrambling to the right side, and he's going to make it across the 50, the 45, and he's shoved out of bounds inside Ravenwood territory at the 41-yard line for a first down.
Afraid that's probably going to go backwards. That flag was thrown right at the line of scrimmage. I believe we're going to see some holding here, offensive holding. But
while they figure that out, let's thank our pregame show sponsor. That's the Applied Research Center of Arkansas. When you visit the Applied Research Center of Arkansas, you will receive the highest quality diagnosis and treatment. Their skilled staff and doctors specialize in treating acute illnesses that set in rapidly or are severe in nature. You can get accurate and prompt lab work done on site to ensure that you get the most appropriate treatment. You and your family will get professional medical attention at highly affordable rates without having to wait for an appointment. Be sure to visit their website for a full list of the clinical trials that they have ongoing. Visit the Applied Research Center of Arkansas online at arcarkansas.com.
We got 2nd down and 7, so it wasn't as bad of a loss as it could have been for them. 6 minutes, 55 seconds left in the first quarter.
There's the snap to Bratcher. Handoff immediately to Hyman, and he is pushed backwards off the line of scrimmage. They're going to lose about a yard on that play.
That was number 25, Brian Rice. He's a 6'1", 225-pound defensive lineman who made the stop there. So I hope everyone's having a good Friday the 13th. We got a spooky moon just to...
No kidding. And it's funny. If you don't believe in superstitions, just talk to a teacher. I'm serious. They'll tell you about it. I'll explain in a moment. Here's Bratcher. He has twins on either end. There's the snap. He's looking to pass to the left side. He's going to throw it out there he's trying to get it into the hands of Jalen Witcher, but he didn't quite get there in time.
Once again, he was facing just the onslaught of Raptor defensive linemen. Number 14, we talked about, Grimes was in there, as was number 23. Miles Dawson was also in there on the pressure.
Yeah, teachers will tell you that the full moon really does affect children in a negative way. So you get Friday the 13th, and a full moon on the same day. Oh, I can't imagine what they were like today. He's got 4 stacked on the left side. There's the snap. He's trying to get to the right side. He's going to keep the ball, and he's running it for himself. He's across the 50, the 45, and takes a hard hit and is down at the 43-yard line. And they're moving the chains. It's a first down for the Bruins.
That was a heads-up play by Bratcher there, because Grimes he came in there untouched. And Bratcher managed to escape his clutches and then get loose. And there's the snap. Bratcher's, well, looking for the snap. No, he's looking for the sidelines. Looks like got Caleb Nichols to his left now. Got there's the handoff to Nichols. He runs it up the middle, and he picks up about good 5 or 6 yards there. That's once again that just running it up the gut because Grimes is a defensive end, so he's going to be coming off that end. If he's running up the middle, it kind of takes him out of play.
So that'll be second down and about 4 yards to go for the Bruins. Once again, you have Bratcher in the shotgun with Caleb Nichols back there. The pass is out there, and it's into the it was just in and out of the arms of Braden Cash. Oh, he just had his fingertips on it. You could tell it.
You're going to want that one back. I mean, it was a little in front of him, but it's still one that he should have come up with right there. So Bruins are, we got a timeout for the Raptors.
Timeout on the field. Are we ready to take a timeout with them? No? Okay, that's okay. We'll just keep it right here for a moment. Let you get something queued up for next time.
Got any other superstitions that
I tell you,
since it is
we were
13?
Let's see. I was trying to think of. I was talking to one of the track and field coaches that are here, and they were out. They had the team out here doing some off-season practice, and I asked him, living in Nashville, have you ever run into anyone famous out here? He says, oh yeah, Dolly Parton just lives 5 miles away from the school over here, and I ran into what's his name, Tim McGraw, one time, and I was at Kroger one time and saw who did he see? Oh, it was. Oh my! I'm having a moment.
Should I just start naming country singers?
Name the girl that everybody's crazy about. Taylor Swift. Thank you.
She's not country anymore. Remember?
Well, she's kind of country. She's got country roots.
I'm checking this roster to see if there's any famous last names on here. But
well, that's a good point. You've got Steven. You've got Robert McIntyre. Probably Reba. That's his mom.
There you go.
I'm just making it up now. Makes for good radio, right? Anyway, Bratcher's up there. Wait a minute. They say, nope, I don't like it. Something's wrong here.
Probably waiting for the TV to catch up. Okay.
Yeah, probably so.
There we go.
Got a couple of different crews out here.
In the meantime, Mason Cobb comes to the sideline and
looks like he's got three receivers on the right side, one far left. He's looking on the right. There's the pass. Oh, and he just missed. That's Mason. It's not Mason. That's the other guy, Andrew Cobb. Think about that one for a moment.
And that was intended for Dylan Allison.
I think you're right.
And
yeah.
Unfortunately, Andrew Cobb did not realize that and got his fingertips on it. So,
Popeye, can you see to the right side there the full moon hanging out over the crowd? I'm not sure if you can see that. We'll get it for you in just a moment. In the meantime, here's Bratcher once again. He has, that's got to be number 19 out there on the far side.
That was Woods.
Is that Woods? That's funny. He's set up like a wide receiver this time.
Oh, and there's an interception, but it actually does not benefit the Raptors because it actually starts them about 10 yards back from where they would have been had they just let it hit the ground.
Right.
Either way, that is yes.
So that was another Cupcake Factory 4th down conversion attempt. Looks like we're 0 for 2 on those so far.
Yeah.
That's okay. We're going to keep trying it. The whole point is that statistically, you're going to get that.
Well, and one thing that jumped out at me last week was the Bruins, I believe, had 14 different onside kicks, and they only recovered 1. Out of all of those. So,
but it still helped them out in the long run, obviously.
It did, but.
All right, here we go. There's the snap. Handoff immediately goes to number 10. That's Tony Rice. He picked up about 3 yards. Let's see where they mark it. Tony Rice is a running back. He's a senior, listed as 5'9", 185 pounds.
I did not see who was in on the tackle. I saw Fuda Shinkawa was out there on the right side, but I was not sure if he made the tackle.
Yes, he was.
Yes.
That's what we're hearing from our spotter / producer / health monitor and everything else. Couldn't make this happen at all without Christina. I'll tell you what. Here they go again. He has 2 receivers left, 2 right, yet he's going to hand it off and try and send it right up to the right side, pick up a gain of about, looks like 7 yards. Again, Tony Rice on the carry.
It's going to be, no, only picked up about 4 yards there. We'll look at 3rd and 5 now.
Really excited about the number of alumni that have made it out here tonight, watching the game. They've been walking around, passing out hugs to folks that they know, finding their old teachers. Well, their former teachers. Maybe I shouldn't say their old teachers. No, we don't have any old teachers, right?
Age is just a number, right?
Right. That's how I look at it, you know. Christina tells me all the time I act like I'm 15. Well, that's, you know, I really am.
Is she wrong?
No. There's the snap. He's looking to the right side. Now he's going to scramble out of the pocket. Still looking. Lots of pressure. And he's going to throw it downfield. Oh, my gosh. And he's got it. He has got it in his arms. He is in the key. He's on there for a touchdown. That is their 3rd touchdown. 3 minutes, 10 seconds remaining in the first quarter.
I did not see who was the defender there, but he had a beat on the ball, and it just went right over his fingertips, unfortunately.
9.
Well, the Clay James was trailing him, but there was a defender. I believe it was Kendall Pickett was actually defending him, but
there you go. Gotcha.
So it's 20-0 Raptors. 3 minutes, 10 seconds left in the first quarter. Akers is out to kick the extra point again. Kick is up.
Wow, that is super high.
Is good.
John Gorman is sitting here next to us, and he just pointed out to me, not to make any excuses. Those are his words. Not to make any excuses, but not really sure the Bruins can see the ball because of these lights. They are. I didn't notice it because we actually, Popeye, thankfully, put up this tent for us, this little tailgating tent for the shade. We needed earlier tonight, but we obviously don't need it anymore. The sun's gone down, but it's not affecting us so much. But they are really, really bright. It's something that I have not noticed before.
Yep. Well, and it's obviously something the Raptors are going to be more used to playing it with.
Yeah, of course they are.
Practicing under. So Akers is back out to kick off again. Looks like Braden Cash and Joe Hyman back to receive. Bruins in a bit of an unfamiliar position here. There's the kick by Akers. And it is a boot once again to the left side, right to Braden Cash, and he lets it bounce into the end zone for a touchback. Probably a wise decision there. It's pretty much identical kick to the one he had last time, except this one bounced a little further. Like I said, Braden Cash was smart to let it go in the end zone rather than try to retrieve it. But the first one, wasn't sure if it was going to stop short or not.
Let's see, it's still pretty warm, 83 degrees, kind of sticky out here. Of course,
there's just no wind.
It's all very nice of our president and head of school, Matt Walsh, to record a nice welcome for all of the new families tonight. Good to see you out there. There's the pass. It looks like complete to, that's
Joe Hyman.
Joe Hyman again.
Yep, he was in motion to the right side. He managed to dodge one defender and then got out of bounds for the first down. Or run out of bounds, I guess I should say. 3 minutes, 4 seconds left in the first quarter. Bratcher in the shotgun, all by his lonesome. 2 receivers to his right, 3 to his left.
Waiting for the snap. There's the snap. Little pitch goes to Joe Hyman, and he's met right in the middle, and he's still on his feet and running across. It looks like he picked up another first down and then some. Holy cow, he's hit by probably the entire defensive line of the Raptors at this point. Finally taken down after about a 15-yard gain. Wow.
Well, he made them all miss first, and then they ran back and caught up with him to hit him again.
I think I'm going to come down here and join you. All right, there's the snap. This time the handoff goes to Woods, and he makes about a 4-yard carry. They might give him 5 yards on that one.
See how generous they are. Yeah, it looks like they're about 4 yards. 2nd down and 6. Once again, running up the middle seems to be working.
Little hurry-up offense here. There's the snap. Handoff goes to Woods immediately, and he makes about a 4-yard carry. It'll be 3rd down. It'll be about 4 yards to go for the Bruins.
Woods is coming to the sideline. He did a good job pushing the ball forward there.
It's actually 3rd down and 2. 2 minutes exactly remaining in the first quarter. Here we go. We have 3 receivers on the right side, 2 on the far left, stacked. There's the snap. Bratcher's running the right side. There's the pass, and it's complete into the arms of number 21, Jaden Kelly.
Good to see him get in the action because they, seen a couple of the drop passes by the other receivers, so just got to start targeting who's going to catch it.
Absolutely. You got to pick up the first down. Let's keep it rolling. There's the snap once again. Little play action. Run to the left side, trying to find a receiver. He's going to keep it and run it out of bounds himself. He's going to make his way out of bounds at, just trying to see where he is exactly.
The referee's getting about 4 or 5 yards there.
It'll be 2nd and about, I think he gave him 4, so it'll be 2nd and 6.
Oh, it's interesting that they got Woods out there. I think not only to run the ball at the middle, but also to help out with the blocking.
Well, and they have him setting up as a receiver, which, yeah, I think that's probably more of a smoke screen kind of thing. Yep. There's the snap. Bratcher's going to keep it himself, and he has the first down, and he slides in. Slides into home.
That was a drawn play. There was no, intended receiver or anything. As soon as he got that ball, he took off straight for the first down marker and then some. Woods is coming back on the field. Woods is going to get tired if he keeps having to sprint back and forth.
He certainly is. Once again, they have 3 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Snap goes to Bratcher. He's looking to the right. Now he's looking back to the left. Pass goes downfield and sails just over the waiting arms of Dylan Allison.
Now, if that had been Andrew Cobb, that might have been caught, but it was just a little too high for just out of the reach of Allison.
May have already mentioned this season. Dylan Allison, of course, one of the many stars on the Bruins wrestling team.
Yep.
Champion wrestling team, shall I say? Yeah. Not that I'm partial or anything. Coach Bruce Dickey is my hero. There's the snap to Bratcher. He has 3 waiting on the left side, 2 on the right. Oh, and he's getting a lot of pressure from a really big guy. And he's going to throw and the pass is complete. That's complete.
Number 6.
Who is that masked man?
Miles Marotti.
Miles Marotti. Holy moly. That is one happy lady dancing down the aisle down here.
Did we get that?
I'm not sure we did. Wow. I've seen cheerleaders running up and down and trying to get people riled up, but that was somebody's mom.
Well, that's the answer you want to see. And so the Bruins are going for 2 here. Looking at the sidelines. I'm not sure I see Bratcher's running out there now to join the huddle. He's got Woods to his left and Nichols to his right.
They're in close, the rest of them. There's the snap. Oh, directly to Woods this time, and Woods is going to pass the ball. Oh, and it looks like that was intended for number 25. Is that right? Who is that?
Is that? Yep, 25. That's White.
Oh. Cooper White.
Cooper White, yes.
Yes, Cooper White. Goodness gracious.
Had it in the tip of my tongue.
You study and you try and memorize them all, but golly gee. Sometimes you just got to put in a little more effort.
Yes. Do we have a text number?
Yeah, we do. Let me go find it. Why don't let's take a quick break. We'll be right back. You're watching Bruin football on PA Live.
Senior Merritt Jones is our Bowen Heffley Orthopedic Student Athlete of the Week. Merritt is an outstanding student with a challenging academic course load. He also plays basketball, football, and serves on the Honor Council. Please join us in recognizing Merritt Jones, the Bowen Heffley Orthopedic Student Athlete of the Week.
Welcome back.
There's 50 seconds left in the first quarter. That was a 9-play, 80-yard drive by the Bruins, topped off by a 16-yard touchdown pass by Bradsher to Mariotti.
Miles
Took
Mariotti.
2 minutes and 20 seconds left. I
Yep.
keep wanting to call him Mariotti for some
Mariotti.
reason.
But you've been watching too many Sherlock films.
Well, I passed the hotel.
Here's
way
Vaughn
in today.
Seelick with the ball out there laying on its back or on its stomach. I don't know how you – the stitches are upright. How's that? There's the kick, and it goes about 6 yards before going out of bounds. And, of course, there's the penalty flag. Tell you what, folks, grab your phone. Tell us what you think about the game. And if you're watching at home, this is something that we do every game. So if you want to just go ahead and save this number, you're not going to bother me in the middle of the week. This is not my cell phone. I promise you that. Go ahead and send us a text message. Tell us what you think about the game. That number is 501-570-6464. And again, just send us a quick text. Tell us what you think about the game, and more importantly, tell us where you're watching. Love to know. If you're at home, you're watching there at Joe B. Hatcher Stadium. Love to hear that. If you're watching from, I know we have somebody who keeps watching in Australia. Yeah,
What
it's
time
funny.
is it there?
I tell you, in a few weeks, I'm going to be one of those that's going to text you as well. I'm hearing feedback from our other wrestling fans. Say hello to the Katie family. Of course, JP is on the sidelines tonight. Sitting out.
There's a false start, number 53. I know maybe 72 on the offense there. They got confused by the motion by number 9, Jake Brenningstool. So they're marching backwards. Not what a coach ever wants to see, to start off a drive with the penalty, at least if you're an offensive coach. I'm sure the Bruins defensive coaches are appreciating the help. They need it. So Garcia's in the shotgun. He's got Rice behind him, looking for the snap. There it is. Give us to Rice, and he is running to the right side. He picks up about 10, 12 yards before he's brought down by a mass of Bruins. Clay James was in on the tackle there.
So even though that was about 10 or 12 yards, because of the penalty, it's only going to be a second down. It's like, is that marker right? Looks like it's a little further out than that, but it could just be our angle. But, yeah, so it'll be second down and 9 yards to go. If the marker's right.
I guess so. 16 seconds left, counting down. Looks like they might just let it go down until
10,
the end of the quarter.
9, 8. Let's count it down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that's the end of the first quarter. Your score here in Brentwood, Tennessee, with the Ravenwood Raptors and the Pulaski Academy Bruins. Ravenwood 21, PA 6. Stick around. There's still a lot more football to come. What do you have here? Oh, he's.
Thanks, Mom.
Thanks, Mom. Oh, it's always sweet to have Mom watching. Oh, got lots of texts here. Let's see. Who else here? Bill, watching from Har-Ber, Ohio, tuned in late. How did the Ravenwood score go from 14 to 21 when Pulaski had the ball? Well, that was that was your bad. Oh, I see. That was training.
User error.
That was just everybody makes a mistake.
Server
that was
error.
not a score. That was actually just us keeping up with the score. Let's see who else we have. Go Bruins! Patties are watching and cheering. Love the Patties, the whole family. Reed Rickenbach checking in. They've got it, no problem. Give it time. I agree with you, Reed. Thanks for sticking in there. Let's go Bruins. Joe B. Hatcher Stadium. Matt Pulley. Matt, you're the man. Let's see. Arkansas transplant in Brentwood, Tennessee, rooting for the Bruins. I love it. We need some touchdowns. I agree with you, and I think we've got some coming up. We're going to see. Let's see. Watching from home, Warburton, number 75. He is taking the ACT tomorrow, so we didn't drive over. Too much driving in 24 hours. Let's see. Watching Bruins. Yeah, get that right. Watching Bruins. All the way from Pleasant Valley. Let me hear that crowd, Palm Squad. Let's go Bruins. That's right.
It certainly seems to be a lot more activity on an away game on the,
of course.
the text line.
Somebody tried to call. That's funny. Not answering the phone.
We're not going to get anyone live on the air.
Right. No, it's not happening. No, it's. Are you kidding me? There's some folks over there that in the school that are kind of nervous that I'm on the air. Are you kidding me? Woo. No. But yeah, if you missed that, send us again. Let's send us your feedback on the game. 501-570-6464. Let's see. We need some touchdowns. Oh, that was Hatim Samuni, of course, the famous world traveler. I'm going to need some tips from him pretty soon. Let's see who else we've got here. Go Bruins, watching from home in Little Rock. We have at Joe B. Hatcher Field because Joe has 5th and 6th grade game at Episcopal in the morning. We need more momentum. Go Bruins, stay tough. And Joe, listen up, Joe. Good luck tomorrow. You take those Episcopal Eagles right down. All right, let's get back to the game. I'm going to come back to some of that fan feedback here in a moment. There's the snap. Handoff goes to Rice, but there's a flag. They're going to bring that one back and
false start.
A little bit more.
Actually, it might have been illegal motion by the offense. The running back had a bit of a running start before he actually got the ball.
Here's a quick one for you. Hunter Patty from class of 2014, watching from Iowa City, Iowa. He's a student at the University of Iowa College of Dentistry. We need a big-time onside kick recovery soon. Let me tell you, Hunter, I agree with you, and I'm going to ask you a favor. Hunter, I need a video from you. I need a video from you and all of the alumni who are listening tonight. Here's what I want you to do. Take your phone, set it sideways, little widescreen shot. Let me tell you about the rest here in just a moment.
2nd and 14 now. 2 seconds went off the clock. There's a snap. Garcia's under pressure, but he finds
he
Brenningstool over the middle.
Air.
The Treebeard himself.
Who Jake Brenningstool. He is 6'6", 215 pounds. He came up in the air, but he didn't have to come up far because he's already up there.
He did not, and I mean the Bruins certainly got real close to bringing Garcia down. That was some pretty good heads-up passing on his part, but it's still 3rd down and.
Okay, so alumni, here's what I need you to do. Set that phone on its side. Send me a video of you saying. Oh, yeah, go ahead.
11 minutes, 20 seconds left in the clock.
Send me a video saying, "Hi, I'm so-and-so from the class of whatever number, and you're watching PA Live." I want to hear that. I'll give you my email address in just a moment. There's the snap. He's looking to the right side. He's looking for a long pass. It's down there, and it looks like it's complete to Andrew Mason. And it is for a touchdown. Wow.
I mean, he had Caleb Nichols all over him, and once again, it just went right over his fingertips. And it bobbled a little bit. He managed to come up with it regardless.
Wow.
You know, last week we saw Braden Bratcher looking for the one-on-one, anytime he could, and it looks like that's what Garcia's doing. As soon as he sees a one-on-one, setup, matchup, whatever you want to call it, he's going to go for it.
So here comes the extra point kick attempt. Kick is up, and it is good.
Is the cameraman in a little bit of trouble up there?
I don't know.
If the Raptors are going that direction?
I think if the ball comes at you, you just take one in the face. He's if you can't see him, folks, he's on a skyjack, and he's got that thing fully extended, trying to get that shot way up in the air. But okay, so here it is. If you you want to send me one of those videos, here's the thing: if you're in a unique, let's say you're in a nice occupation, or you're in school, you're in a unique place, take that video somewhere that kind of shows that off. Like for Hunter, let's see it from your dentist chair, maybe, or something specific to the University of Iowa. I know that there's now I'm drawing a blank all of a sudden. You've got a couple of folks out there in D.C. You've got folks that are all over the United States, all over the world. So send me one of those videos and make the background something, about you. Let's see where you are or what you're doing these days. But send that to joshua.carroll@pulaskiacademy.org. Can't wait to see them.
So the Bruins trailing 28-6 with 11 minutes left in the first or second quarter now. We're in the second quarter. Akers is out to kick again. Braden Cash and Joe Hyman back to receive. Expect we'll see a similar kickoff to what he's done the past few times, which is just a line drive straight to the back left corner from our angle, at least the far corner.
Connor Pace, of course, is also listed as a running back and wide receiver. He's going to kick the ball. I think that's what it
No, that's Akers.
is. It?
It's 18?
I thought it was 8.
18.
Oh, you're right. It is 18.
Yeah.
Looking forward to 2021. So we get those high contrasting numbers.
Oh, yes.
You commented on the gold before we went on the air.
Yes.
That gold outline around the number. It makes it difficult to see.
It won't help us with them, though, because first of all, we probably won't be playing them. Second of all, it's an Arkansas rule, right?
No, this is a National Federation of High Schools
okay.
rule. Yeah. So that will affect everyone.
So we're waiting for the TV timeout to conclude, and
looks like they're done now.
Akers has the ball.
Here's another one of our wrestling stars, Grant Swindle. All right, here comes the kick. Very traditional. Straight up in the air. Looks like it's spinning in a diagonal fashion. And Braden Cash is going to let it bounce right there in the end zone for a touchback.
As you should. As high as that ball was, as deep as it was, there's trying to return that one would have not ended well probably.
Well, let's take a moment to thank our game sponsor. That's Arkansas Family Dental. Arkansas Family Dental provides gentle sedation dentistry and offers a wide variety of services, including orthodontics, cosmetic dentistry, Botox, dermafillers, and more. ArkansasFamilyDental.com. There's the snap to Bratcher. He's running to the right side. Looking to pass. Comes laterally. Oh, in and out of the arms of Jaden Kelly.
Unfortunately, it was just a little over his head, but there was a couple of defenders who had a beat on him, so I'm not sure if he would have made very many yards.
If he caught that ball, he was about to get creamed.
Yeah, well, and luckily it was a forward pass, so he didn't have to worry about jumping on it.
Trying to hear what those. Yeah, there's a flag.
And Bratcher actually tried to switch hands and throw that with his left hand. I'm not sure if they're going to get him for intentional grounding or if the defender may have gotten a bit of face mask. They're chatting about it to see. Oh, no, they're discussing whether there was an eligible receiver or not.
Let's hear what he has to say.
And they picked up the flag. Oh, they called face mask.
They did.
So it was a face mask. I'm not sure if they were going to get Bratcher for intentional grounding because, like I said, he tried to throw that ball with his offhand just to get rid of it. But
that's fortunate for the Bruins.
Yep. Second down, about 2 minutes and 47 seconds left in the half.
There's the snap. He's going to run to the left side. Little pitch goes to Woods. Excuse me. That's Jaden Kelly, and he's kind of got a.
He went down in
he went down in a weird way. That's not Joe Hyman.
No, that is Jaden Kelly. He is hobbling. He probably needs to have a sub.
Looks like he's going to stay in there, just kind of shake it off, rub some dirt on it, and move on. They are playing on a grass field this evening.
Hyman's next to Bratcher. They are, yes.
Yep, Hyman's in the backfield. He's got 2 on the left side, 1 on the far right. And there's the pass, and it's complete. Oh, but he dropped it just as he hit the ground. I'm not sure. They did throw a marker in there. We're going to find out what happens when they pull him out of the scramble. I'm seeing a lot of gloved hands pointing in a direction, but not any wearing a striped jersey.
I'm not sure if they have targeting rules in high school football, but that was a bit
Yes, that's a turnover. So it looked to me like he did catch the ball. However, he landed on his posterior.
Yes.
And when he did, that's the impact that caused the ball to pop loose.
Well, he got hit at the same time.
Did he? Okay.
Yeah, he took a lick, but the question is, it's one of those times where replay might have helped because
Sure.
you can't tell when he was down or not. But it's unfortunate.
It's one of those
there for the Bruins.
One of those times where it's beneficial to be sitting there at home watching the live stream.
Yep.
You can just kind of run it back.
Yeah,
you can,
that's right, because I can rewind it and see, but not that it'll do any good other than just make people more upset.
Right. Keep sending those texts, folks. I'm going to read off some more of those here in just a moment.
There's a snap for Garcia. He pitches it to the
Rice.
running back, number 10, who goes down. Looks like we got a flag on the field. They're throwing right around the point of impact where Rice went down. We got a holding penalty. That was Brenningstool that got a massive Bruin jersey, so they're marching backwards. The Bruins need to start taking advantage of all these penalties that they're being given. It's, I mean, they got to be getting close to 100 yards given up by the Raptors on penalties. So, looking at first down, and it's like about 20. Yeah, it looks like that was right at the line of scrimmage. So Raptors are in the huddle waiting for the play. No, first down 24. So it was 4 yards beyond the line of scrimmage. They got their play. Garcia's in the shotgun. Tony Rice is in motion. Nope, I'm sorry, that's not Rice. That is number 31, and he is brought down. Justin Smitherman, the first time we've called his name tonight. He is a sophomore for the Raptors. He did not make much of his first appearance, so the Raptors are looking at 2nd and 24. Once again, Bruins hoping to take advantage of costly penalty for the Raptors. Raptors waiting for the play to come in from the sidelines. Garcia's telling his teammates what the deal is. They break the huddle. Garcia's in the shotgun. Handoff is to Rice. He runs it straight up the middle, and he is brought down by several Bruins. Did not pick up many yards, maybe about 3 or 4 before he was brought down. So Raptors looking at about 3rd and waiting for the yardage to pop up, 3rd and 22. Interesting to see the Raptors not passing so far in this set of downs. They, after as much success as they've had in the air, so expect to see them lob it downfield here.
Thank you,
Garcia's in the shotgun. It looks like I believe that's Grimes is to his right. There's the snap. Grimes is turning a blocker. Garcia lobs it downfield. Clay James has a beat on the ball, as does Trent Sawyer, and they both combine and knock it out of the hands of the intended receiver, number 9, Jake Brenningstool. So the Bruins have forced a 4th down. It looks like we're going to see our first punt of the night.
I can't wait. This is my favorite. I love coming into a stadium where they haven't seen us play and watch their faces when the Bruins are going to take off running off the field after they punt the ball. And it's always great to sit there and watch the other team's faces to see, wait, what's going on? Where'd they go?
Like the hands out.
Right.
Well, the homecoming court is making its way out as there's 7 minutes, 39 seconds left in the half. Bruins trailing 28-6. There's the snap. There's the kick by Akers. The punt.
And here come the Bruins. Let's see what they do.
The ball takes a nice Bruin bounce into the end zone. Nice effort by one of the Raptor cover men to
tried to force it back out.
Try to jump, yeah. They probably, as much as the Bruins practice the onside kick, they tried to practice that. And we got the chance to see Akers punting before the game started, and he was just putting them right in the corners.
Every time.
Just sending them 500 feet in the air.
Coach Adam Thrash's parents are watching from the comfortable couch. Tom and Tony Thrash
Don't rub it in.
She says, go Bruins. Tony, hope you're doing well. There's the pass from Bratcher to Joe Hyman on the left side of the field. I'm not sure if that was ruled incomplete, wasn't it?
And that's probably good because he was actually behind the line of scrimmage. It was an interesting play because Hyman started out several yards behind the line of scrimmage, and he got a running start, and Bratcher was trying to hit him on the run. Unfortunately, he let him a little too much. Looking at second down and 10, 7 minutes, 23 seconds left in the half.
Here comes the snap. There it is. Immediately hands off to Joe Hyman, and he runs up. He's going to gain about, excuse me, was I wrong?
I don't. Yeah, that was Joe Hyman.
Yeah.
You're right.
All I saw was a 1, and I knew.
Yeah, it had to be Hyman because Nichols is a 24 and
right.
Woods is a 30.
Right,
so.
right. Just kind of have to go with it sometimes.
Clock's ticking down. 7 minutes left in the half.
Once again, Hyman in the backfield with Bratcher. There's the pass. This time it's complete to Jaden Kelly. Excuse me, that's Jalen Witcher.
That ball was blocking the numbers a bit, so I couldn't really see, but it was good enough for a first down.
Of course, if I'm going to highlight some of the Bruin stars, got to highlight him too. Jalen Witcher,
yep.
Incredible wrestler. There's the snap, but the officials don't like it, or was a timeout called?
Yep,
Let's see.
the Raptors trying to slow them down.
Yeah.
Getting near the end of the half, might as well.
I tell you what, let's take a look at some of these live fan feedbacks. We got a lot of them tonight. I love it. Let's see. Rob Pfizer, class 1990, watching from Houston, Texas. Watching his nephew, Charlie Pfizer, on the field, and niece, Avery Pfizer, cheer. Go Bruins. Outstanding. We had another. The O'Donnells are cheering on their nephew, Andrew Cobb, from Joe B. Hatcher Stadium. Go Bruins.
See if we can get a shot of the cheerleaders now.
There
see
you
if we
go.
can find one of.
Let's see who else we have. Cheering on my grandson, Andrew Cobb, from Tucson, Arizona. Go Bruins. Yep, Jill Cady says we need some more defense.
Well, we got it.
Let's see. Watching the game from Houston, Texas is TJ Moore, PA football alum, class of 2012. The team is not as bad as they may seem with our system capable of making quick turnarounds. Hopefully our offense can pick up a few blocks to help out Braden. Defense, please go forefront and play a little deeper on pass protection. We need to shut down an inside run that comes up.
There's a snap. Ratcher, he's looking to his left, and he's running for his life again, but he is finding yards. He's going down the field. He's got some blockers, and he tiptoes down the sidelines to the 45-yard line, picks up the first down.
I think they're going to mark that at the 46.
Right at the 46.
Either way, it's a first down for the Bruins. Love that. Says, let's see, to continue from TJ, he says, we are very good at crashing from linebacker positions.
And the referees are stopping the play. Nope, they're fixing the spot of the ball.
Not sure what he changed.
Just scooted it forward a couple inches.
That's going to make a big difference in this game. Sorry. What is it? What is it we say? If you can't say something nice, come sit by me. Yeah. There's the snap to Bratcher. He's looking to the left side downfield. Now he's looking back. He's getting a lot of pressure, and he has the pass out there. Of course, it's incomplete. Thrown right at the feet of somebody whose last number is 5. There he is. Thank you. He turned enough that I could finally see that, too.
Trying to think of any other receivers that have number 5. I don't.
I'd have to think about it. Let's see. What rule were you just talking about? Of course, earlier in the broadcast we were talking about there were several rule changes that were announced last season. I tell you what, do this. Go out and find PA Live on YouTube and find episode 1 of What's Bruin. Cover those with Coach Kelly. Here's Braden Bratcher with the snap. He's scrambling all out of the pocket, trying to find somewhere to go, and he's going to pick up a couple of yards doing it. Wow, he was able to reach.
The first down is what he was able to reach.
I don't think so, because there's the marker over
here.
I'm sorry. I was thinking that
they'd already moved it.
I thought that too at first, and then I realized, oh no, it's over here. I just barely.
So we just had this short. Okay.
So it'll be third down and about, what is that, 4?
4.
So yeah, there's a number of rule changes, but of course the one I was talking about is the fact that I think it's 2021. the jersey number, the jerseys and their numbers will have to be high contrasting. So no more gray on black or white on gold.
There's the snap. The handoff was to Hyman, and he got down close to the first down.
Almost
there. Not quite. It looks like about a yard shy.
4th and 1.
6 minutes, 3 seconds left and counting on the half. Raptors got an empty backfield.
Yeah, he does.
Raptors got an empty backfield.
There's 2 receivers left, 3 to the right. Oh, what are they doing?
Looks like a offensive encroachment.
Yeah.
Yep, it looks like Bratcher got him with the
little play
fake snap call.
Yep.
Well done. So
that's enough to a first down. Outstanding. You know, they like to do that when they're near the goal line or they're going for 2, but I haven't seen them pull that in the middle of the field before.
Well,
or at least not lately.
Nope.
All right, same formation. 2 receivers lined up on the left side, 3 wide right. Bratcher in the shotgun. There's the snap. He throws immediately, complete to Mason Cobb, and he's going to pick up another first down for the Bruins and a couple on top.
So, I mean, that was just lightning pass by Bratcher, and it's a good job on his part of, just leading his man right away.
They're going to line up real quick. The defense is a little bit frazzled. I like to see that. Same formation. 2 to the left, 3 to the right. There's the snap to Bratcher. He's looking to the right side, and it's an intercepted in the end zone, but there's a flag in the end zone as well.
One of the defenders just straight up tackled the intended receiver.
Right.
I mean, it wasn't like that might be a personal foul. I mean, there was no that was not subtle at all. I mean, just drilled Andrew Cobb. So the referees are discussing what the penalty is. Whether, like I said, I imagine they're trying to decide whether it was a personal foul or pass interference. But it was definitely not a friendly play.
Passing interference, you think, Popeye? Yeah. Yeah. It most certainly is.
So the fans wanting the personal foul tacked on. So, not going to get it. Bruins looking to the sidelines. They 5 minutes, 8 seconds left in the clock.
They'll still take the first down from the 5.
Yep.
So Braden Bratcher again in the shotgun. He has 2 receivers wide right, 2 receivers left. Where is the, I'm sorry, 3 to the left. There they are. There's the snap. He's looking to the left side, and it's
pass.
Complete to Cooper White in the end zone. Touchdown, Bruins.
Oh, that's what you want to see. I'm listening for the student crowd across the way. I don't hear.
Right. Yeah, they're not saying anything now. They're all sitting down.
I don't hear. What was it? This is easy.
This is easy.
Nope.
No. Okay. Well, I mean, we're still down by a little bit, so maybe we should save it for the second half. We'll leave a little something there.
Well, there is the 2-point conversion by
Joe
Hyman, and it is a 2-possession game as the Bruins trail 28-14 with 4 minutes and 46 seconds left in the half. The Bruin fans are getting on their feet. They are excited because they know what's about to come next, which is the onside kick that the Bruins are so famous for. I was actually at Academy Sports earlier and before the game, and I was actually talking to one of the employees, the guy that greets you at the front,
right.
And he actually recognized my shirt, and he was like, "You're the school that doesn't kick, that goes for it on 4th down and all
right.
that." And I said, "Yeah," and I told we chatted about it for a few minutes. And, so I mean, it's renowned.
Yeah. Well, you say that, but then it was a couple of weeks ago. I was looking on Twitter, and they were I was reading various things about Ravenwood, and there was somebody that said. Who is this team we're playing in a couple of weeks? Never heard of them. And somebody goes, yeah, I looked them up, and yeah, they haven't punted a ball in 6 years. Ha ha ha, OMG. And I'm like, really? Yeah. You see something you see something like that about a team, and all you think to do is laugh? Really?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. That's
yeah,
cool.
Did they check the National championships?
No, I don't think it did.
Or not national, but the state championships,
Yeah.
rather?
That's okay.
No. All right, so.
What is that, Kermit the Frog sipping my tea?
Okay. So Clay James is
That's none
out
of my
there.
business.
As is that Savannah Goodwin out there?
31, yeah.
Yep. Like I said, she changed numbers on us. I'm still
getting used to it.
60-something last year.
Right.
Yeah.
That last scoring drive for the Bruins was an 11-play, 60-yard drive. It resulted in a 5-yard touchdown pass from Braden Bratcher to Cooper White. It took 2 minutes and 41 seconds off the clock. It's going to be one of the longest in Bruin history. No.
No. Remember that 4-minute one they had last week that we discussed?
Yes.
What's Bruin?
I said the same thing then.
Okay.
Tell him, John Gorman.
Waiting on the
TV timeout. Let's see what I've got from the live fan feedback. I got a lot to catch up on here. Go Bruins from Kingsland, Texas, from Ken Pulley. Let's see. Go Bruins. Anna and Mike Murray watching from home in Little Rock. You guys are doing a great job in the booth. Let's go. Let's get it going, Bruins. Thank you. Thank you very much, Anna and Mike. The check's in the mail. Shout out to Anthony Lucas. Big night for him being inducted into the U of A Hall of Fame. I tell you what, if you have never had the opportunity to meet Anthony Lucas, he is really probably the most stand-up guy I've ever met. And if you ever meet him face to face and you think, oh wow, that what a poser. No, that's really him. That is his entire personality. He is always so happy and full of life and willing to motivate you through whatever it is you're doing. And he's just a fantastic individual.
Oh, I guarantee you tonight he's not concerned about that induction, though.
That's true. Yeah, he's focused right here on Bruin football. But we do send our congratulations to him.
Is he not here though? He didn't make the trip down, or?
Well, I don't know. I haven't seen him. Now I think about it.
I guess he did not.
I don't see him on the sidelines.
Well,
so maybe he did go. I would certainly not miss it. All right, here is Savannah Goodwin and Clay James, both out there. Savannah, of course, kicked it, and it looks like Cooper White picked up the. Yes, he did. He recovered the onside kick.
Wow, what an amazing kick by Savannah Goodwin right there. Great heads-up play by Cooper White to recover that.
Outstanding.
That boy wants a bear claw, doesn't he?
Yes, he does. Wow.
So 4 minutes and 46 seconds, 40 seconds left in the half. The Bruins have the ball at the Raptor.
It's hard to see it.
44-yard line.
44, yeah.
Do you think those guys know about the onside kick now?
I don't know. Maybe they do. Maybe they've heard of it.
Yeah, maybe.
All right, this time Joe Hyman is set out wide right. He has 4 others set on the left side. There's the snap to Bratcher. Pass immediately to the left to Jaden Kelly, and he's going to be forced out of bounds after about a 5-yard gain. It'll be 2nd and 5. Wow, I think I heard Little Rock cheering from here after that one. Wow.
That's so second down, and looks like they gave him an extra yard, so 2nd and 4. 4 minutes, 30 seconds left in the half.
Yep, somebody tells me, he's not on the field. So there's the pass from Bratcher. It goes. Was that complete? Yes.
Complete.
No. Yeah, it was complete. Again. Is that? Yeah, it is. That's Cooper White.
He is having himself a game.
Wow.
So
somebody needs to run over there and tell that announcer it's Pulaski Academy. Here's the snap to Bratcher. He's looking to the right side, looking back left. Lots of pressure from the center. There's the pass. It's out there, and there's nobody there to receive it.
It was in the general vicinity of Miles Marotti, but he, more or less throwing it away there. That time he was running to the right, so he was able to get rid of it with his correct passing hand.
Let's see here. Another one saying, you guys are doing an awesome job calling the game. Thank you. Thank you very much. I'm going to hit send on Venmo.
4 minutes, 6 seconds left in the half.
This time Joe Hyman is in the backfield. He has a man in motion. That's Cobb on the far left side. No, excuse me, that's Cash. Moving back to the left side. Little distraction. There's the handoff. Goes to Cobb, Mason Cobb. And he picks up a gain of, let's see how far he got. From this vantage point again, we're seeing the exact same angle that you are. It's kind of hard to see from
Marching
here.
He's nope, third down and short.
Be third and about 1, it looks like, yeah. 1, and this time Joe Hyman in the backfield next on the left side of Bratcher. Hands off, immediately goes to Hyman, and he's going to push it straight through for the first down.
Yep. Good effort by Hyman to find the gap on the right side there.
So far, they've picked up what?
Wait, they're not giving him the first down.
Are they not?
No, there they
yeah,
are.
there
Okay.
they go.
Yeah.
Come on, guys.
I wasn't sure if that was a 4 or 1. Okay, so we're first and goal now.
Let's see. We have 2 receivers to the right, 3 to the left. There's Bratcher. He's looking to the left side. He's going to gun it right into the end zone, and it's intercepted.
And Bratcher just was not aware of the defender.
Not sure. There was somebody sitting right over here in the visitor section that's cheering on the other team.
Yep.
Must be friends with somebody over here.
Yeah. Well, that was a bit of a momentum change there. Not what you want to see. Bratcher just, like I said, lost track of where the defenders were and tried to bullet one in there.
So close.
So close. So
Knocking
3
on the
minutes,
door.
28 seconds left in the half.
Let's see, some more shout-outs here. Shout-out to senior Palm Squad, Meredith Kate West, class of 2020. Let's, L-E-T-S-G-O. Let's go, let's go. I wish I knew how that went. I'd actually.
There's the handoff to Rice. He's trying to find running room on the left side. And he picks up several yards before he's brought down by a group of Bruins. Looks like Griffith was in there on the tackle and Caleb Nichols as well. Gang effort. He picked up 5 yards, second down and 5.
Hughes Holland said he's ready to go in if Coach Kelly needs him. Thanks for relaying that message, Matt. Let's see. Recently retired upper school art teacher Mary Lutz and her husband Brent watching from, I'm going to try this, Pflugerville, Texas, northeast of Austin. Sends hugs and kisses to all my sweet kiddos. Go Bruins.
There's Garcia, takes the snap. He fakes the handoff. He hits Brenningstool over the middle. It is
There's the ball is loose and it's covered by the Bruins.
They are calling that a reception. No, incomplete. They called it incomplete. I was surprised if they called it reception because he did not have control of that ball. There's some unhappy fans in the crowd here, but regardless, that was excellent defense by the Bruins there, especially when you're dealing with a very good tight end in the form of Brenningstool. So 3rd down and 5. Bruins looking for another big stop here. So Garcia's alone. Nope, he's got Rice to his right in the backfield. There's the snap. He's looking downfield. He is looking to pass. Passes it to number 9, Brenningstool, who gets tackled, but not before he can pick up the first down and then some. 2 minutes, 38 seconds left on the clock as the referees reset the ball and the chain gang moves down. Set up for right at the, looks like 31-yard line of the Raptors.
2.5 minutes remaining in the first half. Matt Johnston, send me a text. I'm just going to tell you I agree. The Nosler family watching from their hotel room in Fayetteville.
There's a snap by Garcia. The give is to Grimes.
There's a flag.
He is forced out of bounds. Not before he can pick up probably about 9 or 10 yards. He was right near the
There's a flag
first
back
down.
there near the original line of scrimmage. It's already moving the marker. It's a little bit premature when there's a flag on the play.
Yep. And he's marching backwards now.
That's what you get.
Once again, Raptors appear to be shooting themselves in the foot with these penalties.
Seriously.
It's a holding penalty. It was, I did not realize that Grimes played this much at running back, and that's got to be a tough person to bring down at 6'4", 250 pounds.
Right.
2 minutes, 4 seconds left in the half. Clock has stopped because of the penalty.
There's the snap. He's looking to pass. Going to scramble around and see if he can find anybody out there. He's going to throw it up in the air, and it's caught by one of the Bruins, but he was out of bounds when he
Caleb
did
Nichols,
so.
that was a good effort. He tried to get a foot in, but he was pressured by number 7. I believe that was Chris Connell. First time we've got to call his name tonight. He's finally got in the backfield. Put some pressure, so now looking at second and 20 for the Raptors. Minutes, 52 seconds left.
Nice catch. We're going to have to give a bear claw to a Bruin claw to Holt Short for catching his iPad. Wow. That was almost bad. Did your heart stop there?
Just a little.
A little bit?
Catching my breath here.
That's okay. It just makes you remember you're still alive, right?
Yeah.
All right. There's the snap. He's looking to pass. Looking to the right side. Now he's running back to the left, trying to find somebody, anybody down there. No, not happening. So the pressure from the Bruins is going to keep him back there. There's a flag on the play.
It's unfortunately going to be a late hit, roughing the passer, I'm afraid. So the Bruins have returned the favor to the Raptors, and the ball is going to be marching the other direction. Unless, of course, they got him for holding, but that does not appear to be the case. Yep. Yeah, the Bruins have not been able to get to the quarterback yet, and they saw him in their sights and just couldn't hold up. So we're looking at gave him the first down too.
See, 1 minute, 41 seconds remaining until halftime.
Bruins are going to start off with the ball after this half. Garcia's in the shotgun.
Yes, what, 2 to the right. There's a handoff. It's hit hard at the line of scrimmage and pushed back. No gain, probably a loss. That was number 52 with the hit.
That was Miller, Wilson Miller. Big hit there. Good to see the defensive line get in there and make a big stop. You know, I wonder at this point if the Raptors are just looking to run the clock down. Because they're not taking, well, they're taking their sweet time, I guess I should say.
Right.
Looking at the sidelines, minute 10 seconds left.
I don't know if you've noticed the play calling from the sidelines on the far side of the field.
Have not.
Take a look at that next play.
There's the handoff to.
Oh, and he is hit hard. Had his legs taken out from underneath him.
That was number 28. Did I see that right? No? Will Kaler, number 20. The shining numbers are fooling me.
Yep.
So
take a look at that far side over there. Do you see them with the sheets? They're holding them high in the air.
Oh, I see it now.
Yeah.
So the Bruins call a timeout because they've decided it's 3rd down and 5, so they want to make sure they have a little time on the clock if they have to punt.
Absolutely, they do. Yeah, so what they've been doing is they hold these sheets up in the air to, I guess, give a little contrast to the 3, looks like there's 3 of them giving different signals.
Either that or they're putting on a puppet shadow.
They could be doing puppet shadows. I like it.
We're getting looks.
Right, maybe not. It's possible, but maybe not. All right, let's see what else we have from our fans. Way to go, Savannah. Great job. Love to see Savannah Goodwin out there representing the Bruins. Girl power. I just want to point out one more time, another star wrestler for the Bruins.
There you go.
Savannah Goodwin is an all-around athlete, playing volleyball, football, or excuse me. I'm sorry, I'm thinking of somebody else. Oh, wow. She needs to be wrestling. I'm thinking of Riley Holman. Well, you know.
Get it together, Josh.
Right. She needs to be playing. She needs to be out here kicking field goals. So Savannah needs to be on the wrestling
team.
Here
we go. Big play in the half here. 39 seconds left. 3rd down and 5. Garcia looking for the snap. Takes the snap. He's looking to pass, but he's being rushed. And he has number 2 wide open for the going to the 10 and the 5 and touchdown
Andrew Mason.
Raptors. That backfired a little bit on Coach Kelly there, unfortunately.
Certainly did.
So 34-14 going into the half. Looking to get tack that extra point on there.
Just under 30 seconds remaining in the first half. Stick around for the halftime show. We're just going to go ahead and show you some of their halftime festivities tonight. They have a nice show lined up. Should be interesting to watch.
So,
as soon as they wrap that up, we'll come back and talk a little bit about the second half.
oh, and it's blocked. The extra point is blocked,
They can't run it
and
back.
the Tennessee rules say that it cannot be run back.
It's Arkansas too.
Yeah. Just never know, because I mean, I didn't see the referees doing anything.
Right.
so.
Yeah. I think they blew their whistle, but they weren't real concerned about it. It's like, okay, if you want to run 90 yards, go for it.
Yeah.
I mean,
In this heat.
it's on you.
Yeah.
Let's see. Somebody sent an image. Let's see what we see. Oh, yeah, there you go. There's a nice look of Joe Hatcher Stadium. Go Bruins from D.C. I wonder if that's Tanner Wilson. Is that you, Tanner? You owe me a video. Let's see. Who else is this? Shout out to my favorite PA student, Megan Harrison. Taylor girls cheering on the Bruins from Joe B. Hatcher Stadium. Oh, look at that. You're going to love this, Christina.
Do you think we can get a video from Hunter Henry out there in San Diego?
I don't know.
He
might be out there.
Show us what he's up to.
Right.
There's the kickoff by Akers.
Deep. And he's going to scramble away from that one, let it dribble back.
So the Bruins are going to come out there. I don't expect them to kneel on the ball or anything. They're going to be looking to return the favor real quick here.
I've got one for you. This guy says, "Go Bruins." It's Brad Frank, signed Brad Frank, President, Tulsa Chapter, Coach Kevin Kelly Fan Club.
So 28 seconds left in the half. Broadshaw's alone in the shotgun. He's got 3 receivers to his left, 1 to his right. There's the snap. He immediately throws it to Hyman, who is actually behind the 3 receivers to his left. I did not see him over there. And that is looks like it's going to be close to the first down. Not quite there. Pickup of roughly 9 yards.
I have to ask a question of Brian and Jake Fuller. They said the Bruins are about to turn it on. They're watching out at Pinnacle Mountain. Are you actually out there at Pinnacle Mountain? You're on the mountain itself, or you're just near it?
I don't
I'm
think
just
that's allowed.
Just let me know. There's the
Second and
snap.
1. There's the pass once again to Joe Hyman to the left.
He's got some
and
room.
He is taken down hard, but not after he picked up the first down, and
He's
he hops right back up, ready
I was
to
gonna
rock and
say,
roll.
He was hit. You're right. He was hit hard by 2 of their defenders,
Wow.
but he was the first one to just bounce right back up.
In between them, yeah,
Right.
picked up first down. Bruins, 16 seconds left on the clock. First down and
I'm not sure why
10 from the 44-yard line.
Why is the clock stopped?
I guess they ruled he went out of bounds. I'm not sure, but we're not going to.
Out of bounds. Okay.
Yeah. He got hit right at the out of bounds. The Bruins do have 2 timeouts, so I don't know if they'll have enough
There's
time
the
to
snap.
use them.
He's looking to the left side. Complete to Caleb Nichols, and he's got 10. It looks like 5 yards.
No,
I
that
can't
was
see.
about 10 yards.
Was it 10?
Right at that, because he forced the the marker to fall down, get out of the way.
Sure.
No, never mind. You're right. 6 yards.
They only gave him 6.
Guess he was just being cautious.
Oh, he was a scaredy cat. I mean, yeah, he was cautious. Sure. Let's do that. 3 receivers to the left side, 1 far to the right.
11 seconds left.
There's Caleb Nichols in the backfield. He's looking to pass. That pass is out there, and it's into the hands again of Cooper White.
And they're going to burn a timeout with 6 seconds left in the half.
Sure they are. Why not?
Right over the middle. It was right around the 25-yard line. Nope, sorry, 35-yard line, 30-yard line. Wait to see where the markers end up. In the meantime, we have a timeout. So do we have some sponsors to thank,
Yeah.
or a halftime sponsor to?
Yeah, let's go ahead and take a break with them. We'll be right back.
Oh, hello. We are the cast and crew of PA Theater's fall play, The Curious Savage.
Please join us on October 12th and 13th in Murphy Theater as we perform this fun, heartwarming comedy.
The Curious Savage follows the story of Ethel Savage, that's me, whose husband recently died and left her with a fortune.
Contrasting the kindness and loyalty of psychiatric patients with the avarice and greed of so-called respectable public figures, it calls into question the standard definitions of sanity while lampooning celebrity culture.
Mark your calendars for October 12th at 7 p.m. and October 13th at 2 p.m. We're so excited to perform and hope to see you there.
All right.
And we're back up. Raptor just scrambled for about 4 seconds and missed the receiver, but it's probably good he didn't catch it because he's probably going to be down before he got to the end zone. So 2 seconds left. Look for the Bruins to take a shot at the end zone here.
Absolutely, you can. Can't hear anything? It's all right. We've got a halftime coming up.
Oh, we got a field goal coming up attempt here.
Wow, okay. Sure.
Oh, looking to catch them off sides, and they did.
And they certainly did. That's going to help them out about 5 yards closer.
All that practice is paying off here, and all the times that they did it in game, just to, you know, Coach Kelly discussed how he does that. That's Clay James.
Clay James out there to kick.
Looks like he's staying out there, though.
Try it again, maybe? We'll see. Nope. There's the kick. Oh!
It's up, and it's
yeah,
good.
It's good.
Excellent job by Clay
field
James
goal
there to end the half,
Wow.
34-17. So the Bruins have split the difference, but they do start off with the ball in the second half.
Right. Well, you know, we just had that break a moment ago, and they talked. You probably didn't hear it, Holt, but it was there were a lot of the theater students from the upper school. They are getting ready to put on a production for. Let's see if I can remember what it is. I'm trying to remember the name of it. The Curious Savage. Thank you. And it's actually a comedy, but it's going to be held. Well, I'll have to go back and look, but it's coming up soon. So check out the calendar. And I'm telling you right now, if you haven't been to one of these theater productions, you're really missing out. No, don't. Yeah, Popeye's like, you want everybody to see you? I'm like, no. We've been out here. We've been out here having the worst day setting up, and we are just.
And our Lord of the Flies set up over here.
Seriously, yeah. It's we've got the pig head sitting on a stick in the background, and the flies are buzzing around me because I smell so bad because we've been working so hard trying to get this setup going. So I'm so glad that you're enjoying it. I love hearing that people are watching it back home.
Yep.
You know, and it makes it even more fun when I got John Gorman sitting over here next to us, just shooting me ugly looks every once in a while. But you know, he's frustrated right now. But you know what? We've got a second half of football to play. This is halftime. As a matter of fact, this is, look at my sheet here, the Ackles Carpet One halftime show. Hey, wanted to make sure to thank them. At Ackles Carpet One, they get it for you at wholesale. It's not just a slogan at Ackles Carpet One. It's their real money-saving story. You can get the lowest prices on carpets, floors, and real wood cabinets. They have nationwide buying power, low overhead, and local ownership that makes this possible. Don't shop at the home centers or online when you can shop local and get the best wholesale prices. At Ackles Carpet One, we make it beautiful for less. AcklesCarpet1.com. All right, so let me go back to the Curious Savage. If you're interested in that, set your calendar, mark it up. You want to be there on Saturday, October 12th at 7 o'clock, or on October 13th at 2 o'clock. And they really do. They put on some fantastic shows. We always try to make it in there. Of course, we started going just because Grant was interested in it. He was taking drama. He was, participating in a lot of those plays, whether it was on stage or backstage. And they really put on one fantastic production every single time. Whether it's the set design or the acting, they have the students involved in the directing and in the set design too now, because Drew Posey is in there actually teaching the classes to help them create the sets, and so the students are actually building these sets that you see in these theater productions.
That's awesome.
It really is. I can't tell you how much I'm just in love with that program right now. The Poseys, of course, make it easy because they do such a fantastic job. But anyway, let's go ahead. Did you have something you want to say?
I was just going to say it is homecoming night, so I'm not sure for those of you that can see it. The homecoming court is coming out, and I believe we have several of the Raptor players, number 45, Junior Colson. Number 2, Andrew Mason. Number
4,
Brian Garcia, the quarterback. And number 9, Mr. Brenningstool. Unfortunately, we've become all too familiar with those guys tonight.
No
so congratulations to all of them. And
well, I was just going to say, let's go ahead and I don't think that you would oppose to a break for a moment.
Nope.
We're going to keep it right here, though. So you all sit back and enjoy these halftime festivities. We're going to sit back and enjoy not talking for a few minutes. And we're going to come back with you very shortly. So stick around, watch the halftime, and we're going to get started with the second half where the Bruins are going to dominate. And it's going to get crazy in here. All right? Sound good? All right. Thanks again. Keep watching.
Yes.
We'll be right back. You're watching Bruin football on PA Live.
Next, I will introduce our sophomore representatives. Our first sophomore couple is Julia Johnson and Jacob Allen. Julia is the daughter of Christy and Will Johnson. She is a member of Student Council and is an FCA leader. Julia is escorted by Jacob Allen, son of Holly and Brady Allen. Jacob is a member of the cross-country and track teams, as well as Student Council. Our second sophomore couple is Simone Jones and Lucas Koshin. Simone is the daughter of Danny and Amber Jones. Simone is a member of Theater and Interact Club. Simone is escorted by Lucas Koshin, son of Amy and Chris Koshin. Lucas is a member of the baseball team, Student Council, Mu Alpha Theta, and Habitat for Humanity. And our last sophomore couple is Lauren Music and Nick Blattner. Lauren is the daughter of Karen and Mike Music. She is a member of HOSA, Echoes for Hope, and Young Life. Lauren is escorted by Nick Blattner, son of Russ and Paula Blattner. Nick is a member of the football team, HOSA, Young Life, and Echoes for Hope. Next, I will introduce our junior candidates. Our first junior couple is Lillian Dassal and Aiden Schatz. Lillian is the daughter of Sarah and Jason Dassal. She is a member of the Varsity Cheer Squad, Mu Alpha Theta, Student Council, HOSA, Medical Lab Science Club, and FCA. Lillian is escorted by Aiden Schatz, son of Michelle and Dan Schatz. Aiden is a member of Student Council, Chamber Choir, Habitat for Humanity, Mu Alpha Theta, Thespian Society, JROTC, Academic and Raiders Team, and Theater. Our second junior couple is Nora Henderson and Junior Colson. Nora is the daughter of Melinda and Russell Henderson. She is a member of the soccer team and Young Life. Nora is escorted by Junior Colson, son of Steve and Melanie Colson. Junior is a member of the football and track teams. The next junior couple is Anna Major and Jake Brenningstool. Anna is the daughter of Amy and Kevin Major. She is a member of the soccer team and Student Council. Anna is escorted by Jake Drago Brenningstool, son of Tony and Trisha Brenningstool. Drago is a member of the football and basketball teams, as well as Young Life. Our last junior couple is Julia Tima and Rithwik Narayandas. Julia is the daughter of Klaus and Sina Tima. She is a member of Student Council, Interact, Dance Marathon Club, and Freshman Mentor Program. She is escorted by Rithwik Narayandas, son of Raj and Sri Narayandas. Rithwik is a member of the basketball team, as well as Student Council, Model UN, Youth in Government, HOSA, and Mu Alpha Theta. And now for our senior homecoming candidates. Our first couple is Riley Bertowski and Max Frazier. Riley is the daughter of Ted and Amy Bertowski. She is the student body vice president and leader of the Freshman Mentor Program. Riley is escorted by Max Frazier, son of Brian and Tracy Frazier. Max is a member of soccer team, Young Life, National Honor Society, and FCA. The next couple is Jessica Fahim and Adam Hamoud. Jessica is the daughter of Teresa Tedros and Mohsen Fahim. She is the president of Ravenwood Dance Marathon Club and a member of Mu Alpha Theta, Rho Kappa, and the Science, Spanish, and English National Honor Society. Jessica is escorted by Adam Hamoud, son of Jamana Rahim and Salim Hamoud. Adam is student body treasurer, yearbook editor, Best Buddies Friendship Walk coordinator, and a member of the Ravenwood bowling team. Our next couple is Helen Johnson and Edward Lee. Helen is the daughter of Christy and Will Johnson. She is a member of FCA, National Honor Society, Generations Connected, Broadcasting, and Yearbook staff. Helen is escorted by Edward Lee, son of Sam and Young Lee. Edward is a member of HOSA, Mu Alpha Theta, Dance Marathon Club, Freshman Mentor Program, National Honor Society, and Student Council. He is also a proud member of the bowling team and the Riddle Club. Our next couple is Riley Koshin and Brian Garcia. Riley is the daughter of Amy and Chris Koshin. She is the student body secretary, a freshman mentor program leader, and president of STARS. She is also a member of the National Honor Society and Habitat for Humanity. Riley is escorted by Brian Garcia, son of Chris and Angela Garcia. Brian is a member of the football and baseball teams. And our next couple is Anna Carollo and Gage Laker. Anna is the daughter of James and Christine Carollo. Anna is a member of Best Buddies. Anna is escorted by Gage Laker, son of Matt and Heather Laker. Gage is also a member of Best Buddies as well as Special Olympics, and he is a trusted cafeteria assistant. And the last senior couple is Faith Vanston and Andrew Mason. Faith is the daughter of Mark and Susan Vanston. She is a member of the soccer and rugby teams as well as one of our amazing student section leaders. Faith is escorted by Andrew Mason, son of Reggie Mason and Tiffany Mason. Andrew is a member of the football team. Please join me in congratulating these fine young men and women for being chosen by their classes to represent them at this year's homecoming celebration. Assisting with the crowning ceremony is Ravenwood's 2018 homecoming queen, Sydney D'Agostino. Sydney is attending Clemson University where she is majoring in sports communication. And now, the freshman prince and princess are Sonia Garza and J.P. Price. The sophomore prince and princess. And now, the sophomore prince and princess. Lauren Music and Nick Blattner. The junior prince and princess, Lillian DeSalle and Aiden Schott. The senior prince and princess are Riley Bertowski and Max Frazier. The Duke and Duchess of Ravenwood are Anna Carollo and Gage Laker.
now the moment you have been waiting for. The 2019 homecoming queen and king are Helen Johnson and Edward Lee. Special thanks to the Ravenwood High School Marching Band for all your participation in this year's homecoming activities. We wish the entire Ravenwood band community luck as they host the Williamson County Marching Band exhibition tomorrow evening. This concludes the 2019 homecoming ceremony. Please stay and enjoy the rest of this evening's football game. Go Raptors!
Pulaski Academy's After School Extras fall catalog is out now. Whether your 3-year-old is interested in dance or your 5th grader likes to play Minecraft, there is an After School Extra for you. There are classes in dance, chess, cheerleading, yoga, sports, Chinese, Minecraft, art, and many more. There's even a secret spy academy, but I can't tell you any more about that one here. For details on this one, and for details on all of the classes, check out the After School Extras fall catalog on Veracross today.
Hey guys, I'm Ashley Godwin, class of 2013, and you're watching PA Live.
This Friday Night Spotlight is brought to you by Caldwell Toyota. Pulaski Academy would like you to join us in recognizing our core value student of the week, Trace Hawkins. Trace exemplifies all of the core values, but especially respect and responsibility. He loves his school and takes pride in our community by helping clean up after lunch every day. He takes it upon himself to check over the area and make sure everything is in order and ready for the afternoon. Our core value student of the week is brought to you by Caldwell Toyota. Just another way Caldwell cares.
Welcome to the Ackles Carpet One halftime show. At Ackles Carpet One, we make it beautiful for less. Now here's your host, Holt Short, Brooks Beasley, and Josh Carroll.
Good evening, folks. Welcome back. Just had the homecoming festivities for Ravenwood High School. The Ravenwood Raptors. That's even worse. That's harder to say.
Say that a bunch of times real fast. Ravenwood
Raptors. I'm going to start doing that before every game. Ravenwood Raptors.
Yeah.
No. Anyway, it's been a tough first half for the Bruins. It is exactly what we expected. This team, they really are skilled and they really are big.
Yes,
they've got some really big guys.
Really are.
Why don't you break down the first half for us, Brooksy?
All righty. Coach Kelly likes to play these tough teams like this to get us ready for the conference and everything. But anyway, I'll do a quick recap of the scoring drives for the Bruins. They had first score was a 9-play, 80-yard drive, and ended with a 16-yard TD pass by Braden Bratcher to Marotti. And the first score took 2 minutes and 20 seconds. The second score was 11 plays, an 80-yard drive, and it was a 5-yard TD pass by Bratcher again to Cooper White. And that time off the clock was 2 minutes and 41 seconds. And then the last drive of the half, PA got the ball with about 39 seconds left and marched it down the field, and they could only get close enough for a field goal. But that drive was 6 plays, and it was I believe about a 47-yard field goal by Clay James, and it ended the half, and that drive was only 28 seconds. As far as individual statistics go, Braden Bratcher is 16 of 33 for a total of 194 yards passing, and
just barely under 50%.
Right. Yes. And individually, we have Mason Cobb with 2 receptions for 25 yards. Then we have Marotti with 1 reception for 16 yards, and like I mentioned a while ago, for a touchdown. And then we have Allison. He has 1 reception for 14 yards. Witchers, 1 reception for 10 yards. And for the second half, for the first half, Joe Hyman, he's got 5 receptions for the 60 yards, and he's our leading receiver for the first half. And then we have Jaden Kelly has 2 receptions for 20 yards. Nichols has 1 reception for 7 yards. And then Cooper White, he's got 3 receptions for 42 yards and 1 touchdown. And so that ends up being total of all that combined up 194 yards. In the rushing category, we have Braden Bratcher, the quarterback. He's got 7 rushes for 56 yards, and believe me, he's been scrambling for his life the whole night tonight. Then we have Joe Hyman. He has 7 rushes for 26 yards, and included in that, he has a 3-yard run after a touchdown for a PAT in all of his carries there. And then we have Kelly, number 21 for the Bruins. He has 1 rush for 6 yards. Then we have Nichols. He has 1 rush for 5 yards. And then we have Azarius Woods. He has 2 carries for a total of 9 yards. And then we have Dylan Allison there at the last. He has 1 rush for 9 yards. So we have altogether, we have 19 carries and for a total of 111 yards rushing in the first half. Altogether, the total yardage for the half for the Bruins in passing and rushing is 305 yards.
Wow, that's not much.
No, that's not much. But we've had 7 possessions.
Right.
And so the clock time in the first quarter, the Bruins had the ball a total of 7 minutes and 36 seconds. And in the second quarter, we had the ball for 5 minutes and 33 seconds. So a grand total of 13:09. So a little bit more than half the time in the first half.
I think if they keep it up, it seems to me, and John, said this a moment ago, John Gorman, that is. He's not on the air, but he's over here sitting next to us. And I think he's right. It seems to me like they were slowing down that first half as we get closer to halftime. I would not expect the same amount of production out of Ravenwood in the second half.
I really wouldn't. They better be in good shape because they're going to be running all night tonight.
Certainly are.
One thing I failed to mention about their statistics first half, we had 2 turnovers. We had 1 interception and 1 fumble, so that really hurt the Bruins.
Sure. Well, I've had a lot of comments tonight about the stream, and I really appreciate it. We all appreciate it so much. I do want to let you know, we actually stream every single Bruin game. You can find us every single week during the football season. Throughout it doesn't matter where we're playing. We're there. We're going to be right there with them in Shreveport next week. And so you can always find us 2 ways. It's real easy. So you can either, 1, go to YouTube, just search PA Live. You'll find us there. When you find that channel, just hit subscribe. That's if you really like what we're doing. Yeah, do that for us. That'll give us a little thumbs up, even if you don't want to send us a text.
Do we have anything else on that stream?
We do. Thanks for asking. We actually do, believe it or not. We have started a coaches show this year called What's Bruin. And if you were with us at the beginning of the broadcast, we actually aired this week's episode of What's Bruin. We met, Holt and I got the chance to meet with Coach Kelly after the game. Let's see, remind me, that was Har-Ber, Springdale Har-Ber at home for Pulaski Academy. And kind of recap the game and talk to him about what he expected in this game. And so we're going to continue that, I believe. And then but anyway, you can find us there. Go to YouTube, search PA Live, or you can just go to youtube.com/PA Live. Hit subscribe, like the videos that you do like. And then if you forget that, one easy way you can always find things that we're broadcasting, you can go to pabruins.tv.
So it looks like we're going to wrap up the Ankles.
The Ankles Carpet One halftime show. That's right.
Yep.
Can't thank them enough. They've been with us since the very beginning, and just want to thank them. AnklesCarpet1.com. They make it beautiful for less. So thank you so much for being a sponsor. One of the things I wanted to point out is that, again, if you like what we see here, one other thing that you can do is support those sponsors. When you hear us talk about the Cupcake Factory,
yes.
If you ever want to have lunch with me, come out on a Friday. That's a pretty good chance I'm going to be there.
Just to be clear, he's not offering to buy.
I'm not buying you lunch. No.
Oh, come on,
but you can typically find me in there on a Friday. I can't get away from those ribs and catfish.
You can come buy him lunch.
Right. You can go step in there anytime at all, and you'll find.
Put it on his tab.
Yeah, exactly. They actually have a full lunch menu, and but it's not just cupcakes. You don't go in there and just eat a cupcake for lunch. No. You go in there, grab a cupcake to go, take it back to the office with you, but come in there and check out their full menu. All right, let's kick this thing off. The Bruins set to receive for the second half. Looks like deep to receive is Joe Hyman and Braden Cash. That ball is going to he's going to drop right about the 5-yard line, where he's going to step out of bounds right before he gets hit, it looked like.
I mean, it's just incredible how well he can place that ball. That kicker can place that ball. He just put it, somehow made the ball stop short of the out of bounds line. Like there was no. I mean, what were you to do there? Like
it's precision, long kicking, just like we have precision onside kicks.
Yeah, there's a reason he's expected to play at the next level.
Yeah.
So the Bruins have a bit of long fields facing them.
Certainly do. They've placed it, looks like, on the 3-yard line.
Raptors alone in the shotgun.
This time he has three receivers on the left side, 2 to the right. There's the snap. He's going to keep it himself and run to the the right side. He brought down after trying to see. It looks like about a 5-yard, maybe 6-yard gain.
Yep. And that's what you want to see when you're in that position. You want to get away from the end zone, try not to give up the safety. There's the snap. Bratcher's looking to his left. He throws it at the feet of Jaden Kelly, but he cannot come up with it. And looking at 3rd down and 3 for the Bruins. That's a long 3 from my angle.
Oh, sorry, I'm getting tickled over here. Matt Johnston. Always count on him for a pick-me-up. He says, other than the announcers, the stream is awesome.
I mean,
thanks, Matt. Love you too. Hugs and kisses.
Can we force him to block him?
Block him? No, wouldn't do it. Here comes the snap. There it is. He's looking to the right side this time. Still looking, trying to scramble. Comes back to the left, and it's complete into the arms of Mason Cobb.
Andrew Cobb. Oh, yeah, that was Mason Cobb. You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's missing a 0.
I saw the 1 and right before he was hit. Good enough for the first down.
Absolutely it is.
Mason, Andrew, whichever one.
Not related. Not even spelled the same.
Never.
Never. not
No
yesterday.
matter how many times we try.
Right. All right. This time, Bratcher has 2 receivers on the left side, 3 to the right. There's the snap. He's looking to the left. He's getting a lot of pressure. He's going to throw the ball. Oh, and it's caught. It's caught on the far side of the field. Can't even see who it was. He was wrapped up around the ankles. That's Cooper White.
Cooper White.
With another big reception.
Another first down.
Wow.
Converting reception. It's a little bit of an undiscovered gem here.
I'm telling you.
I don't know if he had a reception last week. He's come out of nowhere.
All right. Once again, this time he has, looks like Joe Hyman in the backfield. Handoff goes to Hyman. He's going right up the middle. Looks like he made forward progress. He gained about 2 yards on that one. I would have thought 3, but okay, we'll say 2. That'll bring up.
I think they're giving him about 3.
Is it 3?
1, 2.
It's hard to see where they.
Yeah, it's 2.5, 3. It's
yeah. Somewhere between a little bit and a little bit more.
Yep.
It'll be a second down, 7 yards to go for the Bruins. 3 receivers left, 2 to the right. There's the snap. Handoff immediately goes to. Is that
Joe Hyman
Joe
again?
Hyman again.
And he fights his way forward. He got hit about 3 yards forward, and then
Got
he
hit
just
by all of them.
fell forward another 4 yards, 3 yards. So 6-yard gain. 3rd and 1.
Third down, 1 yard to go. There's the snap. Pass is complete to Andrew Cobb, and he's still on his feet. He got the first down and then some. Probably another 10 yards on top of it.
Made a few tacklers miss, and this is what PA wants to see, is not just making forward progress, but hitting multiple targets, making them respect every single receiver on the field.
Right. Jake Warner. Somebody out here screaming for Jake Warner. Love seeing him out here. That pass was a little overthrown.
Yeah, it was intended for Mason Cobb, but we've seen a few of those from Bratcher tonight. And he just
over his shoulder.
Yeah, I think he's a little hyped up, a little amped up. Rightfully so. It's a big drive for the Bruins here to try to stay in the game.
This time they have twins on either side. Joe Hyman is in the backfield, standing to the left side of Bratcher. There's the snap. Handoff goes to Hyman. He's going to push his way across the line of scrimmage. He's going to gain. Oh, he's still on his feet. Oh, my gosh. He was finally forced out of bounds after about an 8-yard gain. No, I'm sorry. He says that's it. Is he signaling for a first down?
I don't. There's some confusion there.
He was actually signaling to move the chains. That was what he said, but I didn't think that he got there. No.
I heard it mentioned tonight that there's might be some NFL scouts in the crowd tonight.
Right.
Joe Hyman's making himself known as a presence.
He most certainly is. There's the snap once again. He's going to pass to the left side, and it gets tipped and intercepted. No, it's incomplete.
Incomplete. It looked like it was.
He just almost had it.
And I correct myself, college scouts, not NFL scouts.
Oh, okay. Okay, that makes a little more sense.
College scouts, yeah, checking out the teams that are lined up here.
So 4th down. Here is the Bruins for a Cupcake Factory 4th down conversion attempt. There's the snap. Running to the left side. Bratcher looking. He's going to keep it, and he's going to run out of bounds, keeping it himself.
And a late hit penalty, so he picked up the first down, and then it should be a personal foul after that. Again, the Raptors
just stepping on their own tail.
It's birds. It's not a dinosaur.
It's not a dinosaur?
No, it's a bird.
Oh.
You missed that discussion before the game.
I guess I did.
Yeah.
I don't know.
See, their mascot is a bird.
I'm pretty sure I've heard of a raptor dinosaur. They go, right?
So what are we discussing?
Isn't that what they do?
I don't.
I heard it on Jurassic Park. I saw that documentary. Don't tell me What I don't know.
Do we have any text messages? Do we have any text messages?
I'm sure that we do. I mean, our producer is telling me no.
Yeah,
No.
rightfully so.
Yeah. Says I'm going to leave you here in Tennessee. Yeah, so you're absolutely right. After the first down, they're going to tack on that penalty. The Bruins just marching a little bit closer to that goal line. Let's see, that places them. Let's find out. Even the scoreboard doesn't know yet.
First and 10 at the – it's not first and goal, so they're outside the 10-yard line.
Are you sure? Because the
I guess
the other marker is pulled back a little bit. Well, it's hard to see.
No, they stay on that second line.
Oh,
there.
okay.
Yeah.
All right. Bratcher this time has 2 receivers on the right side, 3 on the left. He's in the shotgun in an empty set. Now he has a man in motion. Little play action. Bratcher's pushing his way right up through the middle. Looked to me like he gained about 5 yards.
Yep. Faked the handoff to Hyman, who was in motion, and that bought him enough room to push forward. I guess they only gave him 30
I think that was Caleb Nichols in motion.
Was it Nichols in motion?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you're right. It is. He's out there on the right side.
They wear the same color shoes, so, you know, it's hard to tell. 8 minutes, 17 seconds remaining in the third quarter. This time the handoff does go to Nichols, and he is pushing his way. Somebody's helmet just came off.
I would say that was either a helmet or a ball. I'm not sure what
No,
fell
that was shiny.
But they ran the exact same play, but this time they gave the ball to Caleb Nichols, and so now the crowd is eerily silent.
Quiet. Yeah, you're right.
I'd say that word properly.
Eerily.
Eerily.
So
So
yeah,
third
3
and
syllables, yeah.
3rd and 1. 8 minutes, 2 seconds left in the half.
Now the Bruins have a major shift on the field, trying to confuse the defense here. This time now they have. Yet they call timeout. The coach runs. You can see him. He was running from midfield all the way to that end of the field to yell at the ref that they wanted a timeout.
Well, and all that motion was basically to get him distracted. Bradshaw was about to take off up the middle for that first down,
you're right.
and possibly more. I mean, he had the ball and started to run forward. So,
well, the ball's on the 10.
No.
So, it's on the 5. Up there it says 10. It's inside the 5. Okay. I'm looking at the scoreboard. Normally you can trust it. Tonight, not so much.
Yeah.
While we have a stop in the excitement, I've mentioned the upcoming fall play. I also want to tell you about the upcoming fall jazz band concert. I'm telling you what, with the first time we went, of course, I can't say we've ever had anybody involved in the jazz band. But I don't remember why we went the first time. It just sounded fun.
Supporting them?
And yeah. We went to and my gosh, I was just blown away. Those students are just incredibly talented.
Where do they play?
They play. Let's see. The next concert is going to actually be on September 25th at 7:30 p.m. in the Murphy Theater. So again, just mark your calendar. That's September 25th at 7:30. It's entertainment that you will not forget. They really are incredibly talented. Here's Braden Bratcher. There's the snap. He's going to keep it himself, running to the left side, and he's in there for a Bruin touchdown.
The Bruin fans are on their feet in the stands here. Oh, and we have a Raptor player down on the field.
He
looks like he's
pushing his way back up.
Getting up, but he is
gone. No, he's going to need some help getting off. Hate to see that.
That is that number 18? Is that the kicker?
It might be. We have many different football players that are actually playing in the jazz band this year. You've got Matthew Hugg for one, Fuda Shinkawa, always a defensive star. Jalen Witcher, find him sitting there on the homepage of the PulaskiAcademy.org.
That is number 19, Bryce Smith. He's a junior for the Raptors, a defensive back, and he is hobbling a bit. He's being seen to by staff here.
You want to take a quick break? All right, we will be right back, and you are watching Bruin football on PA Live.
In Week 1, the Hatcher Agency Defensive Player of the Game was senior linebacker Chris Connell. Chris had 11 tackles and recovered a fumble to help lead the Bruins to victory over Springdale Har-Ber. Chris has a 3.8 GPA and is active in the Fellowship of Christian Athletes and enjoys spending time with friends and family. Chris would like to play college football if the opportunity presents itself. Please join us in congratulating Chris Connell, the Hatcher Agency Defensive Player of the Game.
Right, welcome back. You got a little help, but he came up off the field. Looks like he's going to be okay.
Yep, good. Nice round of applause. And now the Bruins are lined up to kick a field goal.
Goodness.
Extra point, I'm sorry,
Yeah, that sounds a little better.
And it is up and it's good. So the score is 34-24.
Drilled it straight through the uprights and bounced that football off of the play clock.
Which has 7 minutes and 40, well, no, the play clock.
Yeah.
The game clock has 7 minutes and 40 seconds left on the
in the third quarter.
On the third quarter. So that was a 4 minute and whoa.
There you go. Check it out.
18-second drive. 14 plays, 97 yards. That's right. They started at the 3-yard line. 5-yard touchdown run by Bradshaw. I mean, that's pretty much exactly what the Bruins needed coming out. So it's 34-24. Bruins still trailing here.
Some scores from around town. Summit 28, Franklin 14. Brentwood 14. Henry County 14. Independence 49.
Yeah, I'll look online. We were talking about maybe we should look around the state, back home, see if there's any other scores we could report. Let's see. Looking at the fan feedback as well here. Somebody sent me a smiley face.
Scores while you do that.
Cooper White, number 25, is one of the younger brothers of last year's John David White, now playing for the Razorbacks. Go Bruins and go Hogs. Yeah. Love the White family. Way to go, Andrew. Love seeing number 10. He's having a good evening. He's having a good game.
Yep. Even after he took that unnecessary hit previously.
Somebody disagrees with you, Christina. He said, y'all are doing great, especially the special effects sounds. She wants to know who it was. Oh, it's Jill Cady. That's who it is. Yeah, Jill's a fan. You know what I have to say to that, Jill? Roar! Somebody's sending me dancing bears saying poor Raptors.
So the Bruins are waiting to do the onside kick, and they have been given the signal. Yes.
Yeah, so they've got, again, this is something they've been doing all season. We saw it a little bit last year. You've got Clay James out there and Savannah Goodwin lined up to kick. And, of course, that means that that's one fewer defender. You got to find out who's going to kick it, and there's a nice bounce off of that ball. Let's see who comes out with it.
It looks like it was in the Raptor hands.
Yeah.
I believe that was, just judging by the size, number 14. Yep. I mean, he's hard to miss on the field, Grimes. Unfortunately, that went right at him, and
Certainly
he clearly has shown he has good enough hands to recover that ball. So the Raptors are starting with the ball at their own 49-yard line. 7 minutes, 40 seconds left still on the clock. That did not run any seconds down somehow.
Yeah.
Just because they fell on it.
Interesting.
Garcia's coming out to lead the charge. Looks like he's going to have Grimes next to him, actually behind him. Garcia's in the shotgun. Gets a snap. He hands off to Grimes immediately, and he is brought down in the backfield by Fuda Shinkawa.
Yeah, he is.
Fuda.
Freaky fast Fuda.
Freaky fast Fuda. He, I mean, just came out of nowhere. We haven't heard his name tonight.
No.
He just showed up in a big way. Stopped him for 2 yards in the backfield.
I'm telling you, I'm a big fan. Fuda is the man. Let's see, from Angela Harrison Kulai, class of 1987, watching as well as Catherine Kulai, class of 2021, and Charlotte Kulai, class of 2023, and husband Kurt Kulai, proud Bruin dad from Orange County, California. Love the Bruins.
There's a snap. Garcia's looking downfield. He throws it away to nobody.
That's not nobody. That's number 34.
of the Bruins.
Right.
He was apparently outside the tackle, so there was no intentional grounding, but I'm sure the Bruins coaches are hoping for it, but they're not going to get it. So 3rd down and 12, 7 minutes, 11 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Bruins looking to make a big stop here.
7-11 remaining in the 3rd. Bruin cheerleaders and Bruin fans all on their feet, chanting for the defense. There's the snap. Little play action. He's going to keep it. Trying to pass it to the left side. He's got 2 defenders downfield, and he looks like he received it, and that's a touchdown.
How did he catch that?
I have no idea.
I mean, Caleb Nichols was right in front of him.
Wow.
I mean, that is... I'm at a loss.
Oh, that just took the air out of the Bruin crowd.
Yep. Well. I mean, they're having themselves a big night. You have between the homecoming court and the connecting multiple times.
That's all they got.
Here's the extra point attempt. There's the kick. It's up. Oh, and it's blocked.
Blocked again. Another
Nice.
block. So the Bruins making it still a 2-possession game right now. 40-24, exactly 7 minutes left. So while we're waiting for them to take the field, I got some scores.
Go ahead.
Maumelle is leading Bologna 42-12 in the 3rd quarter. Let's see here. We got Whitehall is leading Crosset 28-24 in the 3rd quarter. Morrilton is leading J.A. Fair, beat J.A. Fair 38-0.
That'll be our...
Let's see here, our big matchup last year in the semifinals. Harrison leading Siloam Springs 21-7. Watson Chapel is leading Pine Bluff 33-14.
Interesting.
And trying to find anyone else in our division here. Oh.
Here's the Bruins set to receive this kickoff. That one's a little bit lower than the last few, but Braden Cash still going to let it bounce out of.
You notice they are not kicking it anywhere near Joe Hyman.
No, of course not.
I mean,
they've kept it on Cash's side of the field every single time.
Yep. So the Bruins are going to start off with the ball, the 20-yard line.
Somebody sending me funny pictures here of Forrest Gump taking off down the street and said, "Fuda!" Fuda Gump.
No.
No?
No.
You don't like that?
No.
Okay. I don't know. I think he would take it as a compliment, like it's meant.
Oh, no, I don't.
There's the pass from Braden Bratcher. It's complete to, that's Braden Cash.
But he is brought down.
I think he lost a few yards on that one. Yeah, that's a deep loss.
No, Forrest Gump was an offensive player. Well, he was a special teams player.
Sure.
So
I think that's going to be 2nd and 15. Yeah.
Wow.
I knew he was behind the line, but I didn't think he was that far.
Nope.
There's the snap. Bratcher running to the left side of the field, looking to pass, still looking, but he's going to run out of bounds just inches past the original line of scrimmage.
We're going to be looking at about 3rd and 10 here. 6 minutes, 18 seconds left. That stops the clock.
I agree with you, Matt Johnston. The only thing we need is a game clock on the screen. It's hard to do at away games, but we have talked about it, thinking about trying to figure out a couple of ways we can do that.
There's the snap. Bratcher's looking to his left again, and he's finding some running room. He's juking and
jiving. And picked up the first down on his own.
I mixed up my juking and jiving and ducking and
diving. Yeah, you got to dip, dive, dodge, duck, and dive. If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball.
Yep. And get a first down.
The immortal words of Patches O'Houlihan. Number 30, that's Isarius Woods. Looks to be injured, and he is, without a doubt, I don't need confirmation, looks like he's going to be out for the rest of the game. Braden Bratcher looking to pass. He's got somebody out there. That's complete to Allison. Dylan Allison picks up the first down and another 12 yards on top of that.
Yeah, that was good to see. Bratcher, after he threw that interception over the middle earlier in the game, he still came right back, didn't show any hesitation to find his man. 5 minutes, 50 seconds left in the third quarter. Bruins still trailing 40-24.
Still plenty of ball to be played. 3 receivers on the left side, 1 to the right. There's the pass. Oh, in and out of the hands of Braden Cash.
And he comes to the sidelines. Looks like Andrew Cobb comes out to replace him. Bruins looking to the sidelines. Clock is stopped at 5 minutes, 39 seconds left in the third quarter.
That's just rude. Their student section over there chanting Butterfingers.
Do you think it's coordinated? I mean, do you think I have like a cheerleader over there? Cheerleaders, like.
There's a snap. Handoff goes to Joe Hyman, and he runs his way across the 40-yard line. Oh, and he's still on his feet, they're trying to push him over.
Oh, looks like, oh goodness.
Uh-oh, somebody's
down, but they're up. Everybody's up and healthy.
That's 61. That's Thomas Vaughn, the center. Looks like he had just had his ankle like caught up in somebody.
Yeah, I think at that point you just don't move and let everyone else get off of you. So 3rd down and 9. He only picked up a yard. That's
3 receivers on the left side, 1 to the far right. Joe Hyman in the backfield with Braden Bratcher. He's sitting on his left side. There's the snap. Handoff goes to Joe Hyman, and he gives him a shove in the back, and he gets across and picks up the first down for the Bruins.
It's right on the Raptor mascot, bird. It is a bird on the field, right at the 25-yard line of the Raptors and the Raptor. It's the only one on the field, though. No, there's one over there.
Okay, I'm just going to have to look. I'm watching the game. I'm not watching mascots. There's the snap. He's looking to pass to the left side. Now scrambling out of the pocket. Pass is out there, and it's caught. Was he out? No, it's good. That was Caleb Nichols. Was he in there? Touchdown, Bruins!
Yes, he caught it right at the sidelines. Managed to turn around.
He was so close to the sidelines, I thought he caught it out of bounds.
Yeah. I mean,
Wow.
I didn't see him because there were some people in front of him. I didn't know who Bratcher was throwing to.
We've got a 10-point game, y'all.
Do we need to start a not-so-easy chant over here?
Not so easy.
There's a snap. Bratcher's looking. He finds number 6, Marotti, for the 2-point conversion.
Yeah,
it is a one-possession game.
Yeah. Let's get that started. I'm gonna get that going. You ready for this?
Get John to. So with 4 minutes and 28 seconds left in the third quarter, the Bruins trailing by 8 points, 32-40.
Popeye had my back.
The Raptors. The way this game started off is not looking too promising, but
no,
the Bruins have shown why they're a force to be reckoned with.
Yes.
So now we expect to see an onside kick here. Is that it's overtime out there with the mic?
Yeah, it is. That's Steve from It's Overtime out there with the T-shirt with the O on it. He's doing a great job. He's a really cool guy. We've had several chances to talk over the last few weeks. He's from It's Overtime in New York, and they've been following around our players, a few of them, and following them home, following them to classes. They've been out on the practice field with the guys. They've been actually out on the bus. They rode the bus here with the team, and from what I understand, he's going to be riding the bus back, riding in Popeyes van in his limo service. Is that right? Limo service? Yeah. No? Yeah, sort of. Transportation service, maybe? Yeah.
Popeye's being reminded why he appreciates having a wall between us and home.
Typically, right, exactly.
So that was a 8-play, 80-yard drive that ended in a 27-yard touchdown by Bradshaw. There's the onside kick. And
the Bruins have it!
The Bruins!
Yeah!
They're signaling they have it. They're signaling they have it.
Let's wait for the official word.
There's some pushing and shoving.
Yes,
They're
he did.
signaling.
Yeah!
Who is that?
That's number
8,
14.
Clay James. No, that was 8 had the ball.
Yeah. Clay James had the recovery. Yes!
So
The Bruins have a chance right here to take their first lead in this game.
To tie it up.
Tie it up.
To 8 points.
Okay, fine.
Do we need to send you? Who's a math teacher we need to send him to?
All of them. Can make it real easy for you. Give me differential equations, no problem. Functions, got you. A little bit of calculus, some trigonometry, no problem. Give me simple math, forget it.
Here's some math for you.
I'm done.
Oh, wait, they're about to start.
You already did this, didn't you?
Well, I didn't get to finish it. That's okay. So Bratcher's in the shotgun. He's looking downfield. He bums it to Jaden Kelly, and he is not able to come up with it. The referees considered throwing a flag there, but he did not.
Come on.
The fans are not
here's
happy
the bottom
about
line.
that.
If you are going for the receiver and not going for the ball, that's a penalty.
Yeah. Well, nothing to be done except line back up and try again.
Right.
Second down and 10 to go. Ball is right at midfield. 4 minutes, 16 seconds left in the third quarter.
In Popeye's words, goose fraba. Andrew Cobb in motion. There's the snap. He's looking to pass. Oh, he's got a lot of pressure. The ball's going out there, and it's caught. Of course, it's going to be
right at the
right back at the line of scrimmage. So instead of, hey, I'm looking at it as a positive.
Yeah.
That was almost a sack for 10-yard loss.
They had him dead to rights.
They certainly did. Oh, look at that. No, excuse me. Not back on the line of scrimmage. That's a gain of 1 yard. We call that positive yardage.
It's game of feet and inches, I believe is what they say.
3 receivers left. There's the snap. He's going to run to the left side. There's the pass. It's incomplete. Intended for Cooper White, right through his hands.
Yeah, it was a little overthrown. It was, of course, Bradshaw was getting pressured once again, and he took a hit as he was letting go of it. Probably would have been able to get it a little closer to the intended target had he had time to.
Let's see. I've got.
So
Let's
Hyman
start
comes
that
off the
chant when we
field.
get ahead. That's what they tell me. Okay.
3 minutes, 38 seconds left in the the third quarter. 4th down and 10 to go. Bruins going for it here. Bradshaw taking the snap. He's looking. He's being pressured. He is swallowed up.
He got sacked by 3 defenders at once.
And he is not getting up.
He's not okay. He's not okay.
So as we take a knee here,
Yeah, let's go ahead and take a break. We will be right back. You're watching Bruin football on PA Live.
The Week 1 Hug and Haul Offensive Player of the Game was senior quarterback Braden Bratcher. Playing against Springdale Har-Ber, Braden threw for 764 yards and ran for 136 yards and scored 10 touchdowns, setting a national high school record. Braden has a 4.1 GPA, and he loves to hunt and fish in his spare time. Braden is active in the Young Republicans, Spanish Club, and the Fellowship of Christian Athletes. Congratulations to Braden Bratcher, the Hug and Haul Offensive Player of the Game.
Hi, I'm Matt Walsh, and you're watching PA Live.
trailing 32-40.
Here in the third quarter.
In the third quarter.
Right, there you go.
To the Raptors. Raptors starting with the ball at the 44-yard line. There's the snap. The give is to Rice. He runs it up the middle.
About 5-yard gain.
Yep. I apologize. That was Rice.
Yep.
They've been running Rice, and they've been running. Actually, that was. Sorry, that was Justin Smitherman, number 31.
Oh.
Yeah, we've seen him run a couple times. He tends to be just a north-south runner, so to speak. Just goes straight up the middle.
Somebody said this was from earlier when Clay James had that onside kick recovery. He said hashtag go Clay J. Let's see. Somebody else says we can do this. Go Bruins.
There's the snap. Garcia takes it. He hands it off again to the running back. We'll have to wait and see who that was. He pushes forward, and probably for the right around the first down marker. It's going to be close. They're flipping into the third down marker. Looks like it's maybe third and about 1 or 2.
What is it? Isn't there a lawyer's term when you present? Is it? I'm going to present something without bias. Is that a thing? Or am I just making that up?
It's just facts.
Facts.
It's just a fact.
Well, maybe that's it. Somebody gave us this message, and I'm just going to present it.
Yeah.
Home cooking on that pass defense.
Yeah.
Just going to leave it out there. You make your own call. Here's 3rd and 1. Little handoff. He's going to try and run to the right side. No, nothing happening. He takes a slip, actually.
Lost a couple of yards there. It looks like it's going to be right where the ball was, maybe 3rd and.
I would not be surprised to see them attempt a field goal from right here.
Yeah.
Because they're in a good range. What is that? The 37-yard line. So you're looking at about a 42-yard kick.
But the Bruins have blocked 2 extra points.
This is true.
And also, I think they figured out that they know who they're playing now, which is the Bruins.
Right.
They know that they're going to need to score more points.
So let's see what they do.
Biggest play of the game right here.
They're going for it.
4th and 3. Minute left in the third quarter.
There's the snap, little play action, and he's going to get caught in the backfield. Yeah, and the ball's loose, and the Bruins, of course, have it.
Fuda!
Yeah. Get that guy, freaky fast Fuda.
Fans are on their feet. And
so are we.
Brought a little life back into the side of the stadium. This has been quite the momentum shift, back and forth,
Seriously.
back and forth.
If this game doesn't give you whiplash, nothing will.
And Braden Bratcher is back out there.
Good. Yeah, he looks like he just ran out there just now. No limp, no.
Maybe has a little more fire in him.
Yeah, I would imagine so.
Hopefully the offensive line can
They're
pick
going
it
to hurry up on this one. 3 receivers left, 2 to the right. Bratcher. He's going to pass it to the right side. It's complete to Marotti. He's picked up the first down and about 5 more yards on top of that.
Well, and that's what Kelly's done there is, he's having that snap quick play, so the pass, so to speak, so that Bratcher doesn't have to worry about running. I mean, he just gets rid of the ball. And plus the defenders are playing so far off the receivers.
Defense is still getting set, but the Bruins are already snapping the ball. There's the pass across lateral to Dylan Allison, and he's going to run it forward. Picks up about 7 yards.
Bruins once again are on the move here.
They are marching.
So it's looks like gave him 5 yards. He's run out of bounds. 30 seconds left in the third quarter. The Bruins in their Raptor territory.
Yep. There's the snap. Looking to the left side. There's the pass. It's complete.
And they're calling it. He caught it right before he went out of bounds. That's
Certainly did.
First
That's
down.
Miles Marotti once again.
Yep. So Bratcher looking at the sidelines. That took only 5 seconds off the clock. First down and 10. Couldn't even tell you where because there's a wall of gold in front of me.
Yeah. Bratcher looking at the sideline. He has twins on either end. Joe Hyman in the backfield on his left side. There's the snap. Looking to the left side to pass. Looking back to the right. Looking back to the left. There's the pass. And it's complete. Miles Marotti. Does he get there? Does he get? No, he does not.
He said touchdown.
Touchdown, Bruins. Woo! Wow.
Marotti
That
took
was-
a hit and still fell forward.
That was some kind of fancy footwork right there at the 1 yard line.
Wait, what are they doing?
They're coming back. What? No, you don't go back. You go forward. What's the problem here?
Oh, they're no illegal motion on the offense.
Yeah.
Wow. So now it's 1st and 15 from the 27-yard line.
Hey, good looking. What you got cooking?
14 seconds left in the third quarter. Not quite sure who the penalty was on.
Wish that referee had a mic.
Yep.
That'd be nice. There's the snap. He's going to keep it himself. There's a flag in the backfield. Bratcher past the first down marker. Coach Kelly was getting ready to come out on the field.
We got another flag. Marching backwards
Oh, this
again.
is going to be a it's a holding call on the Bruins.
I'm not sure which offensive lineman he got for it, but
I would not be surprised to see a sideline warning in the next couple of plays.
so now we're looking at 1st down and 25. So they're on the Raptor 45-yard line.
5 seconds remaining in the third quarter. There's the snap. He's got lots of pressure in the backfield. Get rid of that ball. No. Throw it, and it's complete. Joe Hyman sitting out there, has the ball. He's going to turn upfield. Oh, my gosh. And he makes his way inside the 5-yard line.
That is a beautiful Bruin 1st down.
Wow.
No penalties
Oh,
on
no.
the field.
Oh, it's just a cramp, I think. It's just nothing to worry about. It's helping him. I'm telling you, folks, you cannot understand how hot it is out here. I can see the humidity in the air. It's like there's a mist. And you say, well, what does that have to do with anything? The hotter it is, and you're running up and down this field, sweating, and it just really gets to you. And so eventually, you're going to start cramping up in various spots, and especially when you're running up and down the field like he's been doing all this game. Yeah, I'm not surprised to see that he's having some cramps.
And he's
That's because
back
he's
up
putting
and
in
he's
some work.
walking, he's running, he's jogging.
Yeah, he's
ready.
fine.
He's hopping into the full team huddle we got going on out here.
He's good. That brings us to the fourth quarter. You want to take a break? You got something for us? All right, we're going to take a quick break. Wow, stick around. This game could go anywhere. You're watching PA Bruin.
Senior Merritt Jones is our Bowen Heffley Orthopedic Student Athlete of the Week. Merritt is an outstanding student with a challenging academic course load. He also plays basketball, football, and serves on the Honor Council. Please join us in recognizing Merritt Jones, the Bowen Heffley Orthopedic Student Athlete of the Week.
Welcome back. We're here in Brentwood, Tennessee at Ravenwood High School. Got it out that time. Proud of me, Brooksy.
Yes, I am.
There you go.
Ravenwood is located just south of Nashville.
Yeah, about 20 miles south of Nashville.
South.
Nah, well, it's 20 minutes. It's about 10 miles
10
south.
miles, yeah.
Hey,
in the foothills of the Smokies, I believe, maybe.
Sure.
You know, one thing I've noticed is it's very similar to the terrain back home, except it's a little more jagged.
Yeah.
Like we have smoother flowing.
It's more.
I don't know, plateau-like.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
And back home here, it's
gently rolling hills.
Yeah. And so it's.
I think if you say it like gently. Let me try it this way. Gently rolling hills. No.
Who are you channeling there?
I'm not sure.
Oh. I was trying to think of like. I mean, is that?
I'm thinking
what's
Michael Dorn.
Ken Burns?
I think I was going with Michael Dorn.
Oh, okay. So the Bruins have first and goal from the 5, trailing by 8 points at the start of the fourth quarter, in what has been a constantly shifting momentum-wise game.
This game has been everything that we expected it to be.
Yeah.
A battle to the end.
Yep. Everything and then some.
12 minutes on the clock to make it all happen. And like Johnny said, that's what we're going to do. Make it all happen.
Which Johnny is that?
Yeah.
Karate Kid.
Oh.
Johnny who?
Johnny from Karate Kid.
Oh, okay,
Kid?
yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was thinking Johnny Utah.
Ex-degenerate, man. Ex-degenerate. Just waiting on the TV timeout.
We're going to start sweeping the leg here.
Yeah.
Get another flag.
Sweep the leg. It's actually illegal to say that when you go to the Masters golf tournament. Did you know that? You're not allowed to yell out, "Sweep the leg, Johnny." You get kicked out. There's the snap to Bratcher. He's going to pass it. It's complete to Dylan Allison. Touchdown, Bruins!
Dylan Allison caught that on his fingertips, bobbled it for a sec, brought it in, and made his way into the end zone.
Oh, my.
Well played.
It is a 2-point game.
So Bratcher looking to the sideline.
Oh,
clearly
yeah, we're going for 2. Are you kidding me?
Going for 2 points here.
Yeah.
Still looking at the sidelines for the play. Raptors making a defensive shift with the break.
Okay. Bruin Nation, get on your feet.
Who
Every
is-
one of you. I don't care
who
where
is-
you are.
who
Stand
is
up in
next to Bratcher?
Stand up out there in the living room.
Who
Stand
is
up
next
at
to
Joe
Bratcher?
Raptor Stadium. Who is that? That's number 2. That's what? No.
Whoever it was ran into the end zone.
He's
Mason
that
Cobb.
was Mason Cobb. He received the snap directly.
Yes.
Throwing
That's what I
us
was trying to
off.
figure out. Who was that masked man?
That masked man is the only
We
Mason
have,
Cobb.
as they say, a brand new ball game.
Oh.
11 minutes, 54 seconds left in the fourth quarter, 40-40 here in Ravenwood Stadium, I guess, in Brentwood, Tennessee.
Yeah, very good point. The student section right now on the other side, yeah, they're sitting.
Still
They're-
very colorful, though.
Yeah, they're very pretty.
Just not colorful with their words.
They're very pretty. Yeah, they're so quiet, so well behaved. Their homecoming theme.
They're
is
trying to steal our gig.
the 80s. Yeah,
That's our theme for a broadcast.
That's our whole shtick. What are you doing here?
Oh.
I mean, come on. If there's one broadcast where we don't mention Zach Morris and Slater.
Well, you already threw Karate Kid out there.
Seriously. All right, that last scoring drive for the Bruin was a 5-play, 53-yard drive that resulted in a 5-yard touchdown pass from Braden Bratcher to Dylan Allison. It took 1 minute and 4 off the clock. Here's Vaughn Seelick.
Has to fix the.
Oh, now wait a minute.
Well, no, he has to fix the ball fell off the.
Oh, okay. He's going to reset the clock.
yeah,
I thought he
so-
was going to throw a flag on
No.
it. That's all we need. So now he's got the ball laying on its belly on the tee. There's the kick. Little helicopter spin, and wait a minute. The
and
ball
it goes out of bounds. It
goes out
looked
of
like it was in
bounds.
the hands of a Bruin.
Well, it bounced. It clearly took a bounce off of the leg of one of their players.
It did, back towards the Bruins. Unfortunately, it bounced off a couple more people out of bounds.
So, of course, the rule with onside kicks, it either has to go 10 yards before you can touch it, or it can one of the receiving players can touch it, and then we could have dropped on the ball. But of course, like you said, it went out of bounds.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, that ricocheted so hard that
Yeah.
it would have taken an incredible reaction time on a Bruin to
Oh,
cover
sure.
man to get
Absolutely.
it. So 11 minutes and 49 seconds left on the game. Raptors starting off at the Bruin 46-yard line. Garcia's in the shotgun.
Garcia has a shotgun. He looks like he has one man.
We got a flag, a delay of game on the Raptors.
Nice. Push him back 5 more. Call it 1st and 15. Why don't you?
These referees are not making friends on either side of the ball
They're
here.
not. They are not. At least, hey, at least they're throwing those flags on both sides now. I'll take it. All right, here we go. There's the snap. Handoff immediately goes to Rice. No, that's not Rice. Let's see who that is. That's Smitherman.
And he runs out to picks up the penalty yardage and then some. It looks like it's going to be about 2nd down and short. Let's see where they put him.
It's about
2nd down and 3.
Yeah.
So
if you're Paula Abdul, you'd say it's 3, 2 if you're nasty. No.
Straight up, did you just say that?
Yeah. Straight up not having a good time right now, bro. There went your roster. All right, there's the snap. Little play action. He's going to get caught in the backfield if he's not careful. He's going to throw the ball very high. Oh, come on. Don't.
That's not catchable. It was out of bounds.
Yeah, that was okay.
The
good.
referee was staring at it
Yeah, it
again.
was. Yes.
He had to think about it, but
Yes.
it was uncatchable. I mean,
Yeah.
it was it was pass interference, but he wasn't catching that ball.
Right.
So
Yeah. So of course the Raptor fans don't care for that call.
Yeah.
Or lack of call.
So 3rd down and 3 from the 38-yard line of the Bruins. 10 minutes, 51 seconds left in the game. Garcia takes the snap. He hands it off to the running back who runs it up the middle for the 1st down. They are disputing whether he got it or not.
We're going to find out.
That's number 31, Smitherman again. So
Let's
we
see.
wait with bated breath.
Nope, they're going to bring the chains out.
The marker's saying he didn't get it.
No, 4th down.
4th down.
There it is.
So this is a point where, again, I kind of am surprised they're not going to kick a field goal. I mean, their kicker is one of the best in the nation. So 4th down and about a yard, give or take a few inches. 10 minutes, 38 seconds, 37 seconds counting on the clock. 40-40. Here on Friday the 13th with the full moon.
Full moon.
Shining down.
Where did it go? Is it up there still?
Garcia runs up to the line,
What are they?
takes a snap, he tries to get it,
Oh,
and they
there's
threw
a
a flag out
flag.
there. Looks like we had a false start. And the Bruins came up with the ball anyways. Oh,
It's actually a flag way back here, too.
well, they threw it.
It's the same
Both
one.
of them saw motion.
Oh, you know what I have to say about that? Oh, those Russians.
I don't.
You know what? If you're not a Bruin baseball fan, you don't get it.
Nope.
But if you are,
So
I love you.
4th and 6 now, and they look like they're going for it. Not holding anything back here.
No, leave it all out there.
There's the snap. Garcia's looking. He's throwing it. He finds the
complete.
receiver over the middle. That's
Oh,
number
no.
2, and unfortunately he escapes the grasp and finds the
gone.
end zone.
Ooh.
What a deflating play there.
Right.
So now it's 46-40 with 9 minutes and 48 seconds left in the game. Raptors back on top. They're sending the field goal unit out there.
Goodness.
Bruins looking to block another extra point here. They've already blocked 2 of them tonight.
Bruin fans are chanting, block that kick. Nope, not blocked this time, and it's good. So our score, Raptors 47, Bruins 40. We're still in it. There's still 9 minutes, 48 seconds remaining in this game.
So looks like we have a TV timeout.
Yeah, let's go ahead and take a break with them. You're watching Bruin football on PA Live.
Pulaski Academy's After School Extras fall catalog is out now. Whether your 3-year-old is interested in dance or your 5th grader likes to play Minecraft, there is an After School Extra for you. There are classes in dance, chess, cheerleading, yoga, sports, Chinese, Minecraft, art, and many more. There's even a secret spy academy, but I can't tell you any more about that one here. For details on this one, and for details on all of the classes, check out the After School Extras fall catalog on Veracross today.
Welcome back. Once again, thank you for all of the kind words. Appreciate that. And to Heather and Heath Ney, I have one thing to say to you. Oh, those Russians. I'll tell you later, Holt.
I'm not sure.
It's
I
kind of
wanna know.
it's kind of a Bruin baseball inside joke. If you're a Bruin baseball fan,
Gotcha.
this baseball season you need to come out, catch some of the games.
Gotcha. Yeah. When
a good
did
time.
they start? When did the season start?
That is a good question to which I do not know the answer.
And you call yourself a fan.
You know, I show up when they tell me the season started. When Billy Adams sends me an email saying, "Hey, you want to come out to the baseball games?" I say, "Oh, yes, I do. Please and thank you."
All right. So number 18 Acres is out there. He's ready to go. Bruins looks like Cash and Hyman back to receive.
Julie Patty and Kelly Fisher are screaming in Little Rock. Hashtag Bruins should not be your homecoming. I know, right? I know. I'm thinking the same thing. I heard it. I only found out, yesterday that this was their homecoming game? Are you serious right now?
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Who is this? They said, "Go Bruins." It's your dancing football bears. I like it. Yes, I agree with our producer, Christina. She says they underestimated us. They did.
See if we can get some.
Game's not over yet.
Some scores here.
All right, still waiting on that TV timeout. Let me give you that text message line one more time. If you have any thoughts on the game, 501-570-6464. Just go ahead and save it in your phone as PA Live. It's 501-570-6464. Give us a follow on Twitter as well. Just look up PA Live. Pretty easy to find. There's the kick, a very high kick to the left side of the field, and it's going to take a bounce out of the back of the end zone for a touchback once again.
So 9 minutes and 44 seconds left in the game. Bruins starting off at their own 20-yard line.
Reed Rickenbach, he says, "We're a fourth quarter team." Yeah.
I mean,
wow. Yeah. Oh, my.
we have a final in Crossett. Whitehall beat Crossett 28-24. All right.
Well, I think you heard that loud and clear.
There's the snap. Bratcher's looking to his left. He finds.
Who is that? That's Mason Cobb.
Mason Cobb, and
He's on a run. Whoa! He finally got tripped up right there at the 45-yard line. Easily that's 2 first downs if you want to call it that.
You know what he did too? He faked a hook and lateral.
That's what I thought.
Yep.
He was like,
Yeah, I don't know if I don't actually know if it was supposed to be a fake.
Maybe it was supposed to be a real one, and whoever was supposed to receive it wasn't even there.
Yeah, but either way, he made.
Bruins already set up again.
Made lemonade out of.
Bratcher has one behind him. That's
Hyman.
Hyman
Rolls forward for about 5 yards. He looked like they had him down near the line of scrimmage, but he managed to maneuver his way up to midfield, short of midfield a few inches. Second and we'll call it a short 6.
From right here in Brentwood, Tennessee, Robert Mosley says, "We can do it." I don't think he said it in that accent, but that's just me.
Is that 2?
Waterboy?
Yes, 2.
Yeah.
Well, no, one of them was.
We can do it.
Oh, no. Bratcher fumbles the snap and falls on it. Loses about 5 yards. Whew.
That's okay. We still have the ball.
So 3rd down and basically give it about 11 yards, 12 yards. Now, that's 2 Adam Sandler references.
Well, you know, sometimes they just leak out.
Here's this 3rd and 14.
Wow. 3rd and 14. Bratcher. There's the snap. He's looking to the left side. Oh, he's getting a lot of pressure. There's the pass. It's complete. Is that Cooper White?
That is Cooper White.
That is Cooper White.
And he managed. Bratcher made that play happen. He made 2 different tacklers, spun around him, and then found his receiver over the middle.
Wow.
And then White did the rest of the work, picking up that 1st down. So they are across midfield and into Raptor territory at about the 47-yard line.
Just an incredible duo.
43-yard line, I'm sorry.
There's the snap. He has 3 receivers down the right side. That's where he's looking. He's going to get wrapped up and
he fumbled
the ball, and then he's going to pick it up and run it into the end zone.
And that is Grimes who does so.
Man.
So 53-40 Raptors with 7 minutes 42 seconds left in the game.
Yeah, I know. You know what the offensive line is missing right now? It's Wesley Coleman. And you know, I'm not even saying that just because he just now texted me either. I'm not. They're missing the crop top wop. That's what they needed right now. Wesley, we need you back. You still got 1 more year of eligibility, right? Fifth year senior. Don't you have that in high school? No.
Yeah. Is it graduate?
Let's do it. I say let's have the crop top wop part 2.
Something tells me we'd be getting a call from the
maybe the AAA.
Yeah,
they don't like that idea.
And not the car people.
Wesley says he's watching all the way from Searcy, Arkansas. The game is not over until the clock hits 0.
There's the kick, and it's good. So it's 2 touchdown game now. Raptors leading 54-40.
But again, just Wesley says the game's not over till the clock hits 0. He's absolutely right.
I don't think anyone anywhere is saying it's over.
Yeah, no, not at all. No. Let's see. They need Zach White in the secondary, and Ethan and Gavin Glasgow at linebackers, and J.D. White destroying their defense.
Well, we already got a White out there doing that.
Yeah, he's tearing it up. Let's see. PA is a great team, and let's see. PA is a great team. I think they could really pull this win out. I think you're right. Go Bruins. Miller Twins cheering on the Bruins from Little Rock. Who is this? They said, y'all are great. You should commentate for the Razorbacks. You know what? Why don't you place a couple of calls?
Yeah.
I know I'm in. Are you down for that, Holt?
Why not?
Sure. Let's do it. Brooksy? Yeah. All right. Yeah, you make a couple of calls. We're down.
Yeah.
Popeye, I think he'd come and shoot for us too, probably.
I don't know. We might be too expensive.
You know what? I doubt that. I seriously doubt that.
we have the Duke football team staying at our hotel. The hotel we're staying at tonight.
Yep.
So it's rather packed. Wondering if I'll run into Coach Cutcliffe. He's the Duke coach, the former coach of Ole Miss, and then I want to say he was offensive coordinator at Tennessee, but he's gotten Duke to a respectable position in college football compared to where they were.
Sure, you know, Duke is in previous years they were never looked at as a football school.
No.
They were. That's you think of Duke, you think of one thing, basketball.
Yep. So.
You tell them.
But they're playing at Middle Tennessee, which I think is interesting.
Right. Yeah.
I thought they were maybe playing Vanderbilt. Nope.
No.
All right.
Everybody's got to have a preseason.
Yeah. Well,
pre-conf. Yeah. Oh. Another very deep high
Did
kick.
that go through? He's aiming for the uprights.
He just almost split the uprights on that one. I'm telling you, if he was more than 10 yards shy.
I mean, if he had just a little bit of a breeze.
Yeah. If it was a little less humid, you think? Yeah. John is a part-time meteorologist up there, and he said it's a little less humid. Yeah, that ball might have carried. I agree, man. That's crazy. So get this, we are at a football game. Coach Adams, the baseball head coach, he texts me. He says, "Yeah, the baseball season starts the last week of February."
Thank you, sir.
So there you go.
That's a little chilly.
It is, but I tell you what, you come to the game, you can sit up in the press box with me. I got a heater.
That's cheating.
No, it's not. There's the pass from Bratcher, complete to Hyman. He's sacked probably for a loss there.
Yeah,
we're going to have to see.
He lost at least a yard or two, maybe more. We'll see where the marker puts him. Yep, about a yard or two.
I know you've read this. I did read it.
So Bratcher's in the shotgun by himself. Got Hyman to his far right. Then he's got one receiver to the right and then one or two to the left. There's a snap. Bratcher
Come on, Bratcher.
Oh, unfortunately the receiver was out of bounds. I didn't see who that was.
Couldn't tell.
That was White again. Started to say J.D.
Cooper
White.
Yeah, no.
Cooper White.
Not J.D.
Fortunately, that actually might have lost another yard. So 2 yards, so 3rd and 14.
Let's see.
Bruins are not going the right direction here.
Leslie Hopkins says, love to see Savannah Goodwin out there representing the Bruins. # girl power. And then she said, seems like what's Bruin is a little home cooking in Nashville. It's a little
well played. 3rd and 14. Bratcher's in the shotgun by himself. He's looking downfield and he's looking to run. No, he's looking to pass, looking to run.
Oh.
And he makes a man miss, and he is getting down to
I'm not sure if he made
shy
it.
of the first down, but he
Yeah.
certainly picked up about 8 or 9 yards, it looks like. Yeah.
Let's see what else I've got.
So we got 4th down and about 5.
How about this one for you? Larson Griffith watching the game all the way from Manchester, England.
So this is going to be pretty much the biggest play of the game right here. It's 4th down and
Here's
6.
The Cupcake Factory 4th down conversion attempt.
There's Bratcher's looking, finds White, and
he's got it
for the 1st down right at the
Yes.
out of bounds line.
And that is a Cupcake Factory 4th down conversion.
Well, staying alive there.
Yeah.
That's going beyond the 80, so.
Yeah, that's just a
wandered
little
into
bit. Yeah.
We're getting a timeout.
What's the matter? Apologize if you are having some spotty issues. I tell you, we don't have the best connection down here, but it's working. Let's see. We've got a couple other comments. Recommend the Loveless Cafe in Nashville. Southern cuisine at its finest. Did you hear about that one, Christina, when you were looking at, you didn't see the Loveless Cafe? That's Patty Loveless's place. Yeah, I did read about that one. Trey Adams, class of 2017. I remember Trey very well. checking in from UCA. Bruins still got time to come back. Somebody sent us a cupcake.
Oh.
I bet that's from the Cupcake Factory. What do you think? It looks pretty enough.
Yeah.
I'd eat it. Especially if it had peanut butter in it, maybe a little chocolate.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
Don't.
Now you talking.
I'm hungry. Don't start on that again. Talking about ribs last week.
Yeah.
There's Bratcher's in the shotgun by himself. He's looking to his right. He's looking over the middle. Passes it to, it's like Jaden Kelly, who is forced out of bounds. Picked up about 4 or 5 yards. 5 minutes and 7 seconds left in the game. One thing that we're seeing is especially Jaden Kelly, that's 2 plays in a row where he's just taking off for the sidelines to make sure to stop the clock. Good awareness on his part. Bratcher's in the shotgun alone by himself again. 2 to his right, 2 to his left. And he takes it. He has some room up the middle, and he gets forward, at least for the first down, maybe a couple more yards. Clock is ticking. Well, will be ticking once they set the first down marker. It's going to be 1st and goal from the, looks like it's going to be about the 8-9 yard line. No, right at the 10-yard line.
All right. Bratcher has Hyman on his left side. 3 receivers to the right. 1 wide to the left. In the shotgun, there's the snap. Handoff goes to Hyman. He's going straight up the middle, and he's in there. Touchdown, Bruins! Yeah! Oh, don't count them out yet. Don't you do it.
No. So it's 54 to 46. Raptors are leading the Bruins here. Bruins looking to go for 2.
Well, yeah, they are.
Just in case anyone was wondering.
Bratcher. Is that an empty set? Is he in a slot position? I can't see it from here. It looks like, oh.
So it's like,
that's a
there's
good
the
question.
pass to, oh, but they're going to get him for.
Yep.
Yeah, that was pass interference. There's tried to run a little bit of a screen, but folks who watched the Alabama-Clemson championship game several years back will recognize it. Basically, one of the Bruins receivers ran into the defender that was supposed to be guarding the intended receiver.
Right.
And it worked. Unfortunately, they caught it, whereas they did not catch it in that championship game.
Right.
So Bruffett's out there to hold. Looks like they're going to be kicking a field goal. At least going to possibly.
Yeah, Clay James is going to. He is stepping back, acting like he's going to kick. Let's see what happens.
Yep. Oh.
Oh, a little bit of
motion. They didn't catch him.
No, they didn't.
There's the snap. The kick is up. It's good. So it is a 7-point game with 4 minutes and 33 seconds left here in Brentwood, Tennessee.
Yeah, let's take a quick break. You're watching Bruin football on PA Live.
Hey guys, I'm Ashley Godwin, class of 2013, and you're watching PA Live.
Oh, hello. We are the cast and crew of PA Theater's fall play, The Curious Savage.
Please join us on October 12th and 13th in Murphy Theater as we perform this fun, heartwarming comedy.
The Curious Savage follows the story of Ethel Savage, that's me, whose husband recently died and left her with a fortune.
Contrasting the kindness and loyalty of psychiatric patients with the avarice and greed of so-called respectable public figures, it calls into question the standard definitions of sanity while lampooning celebrity culture.
Mark your calendars for October 12th at 7 p.m. and October 13th at 2 p.m. We're so excited to perform and hope to see you there.
All right, welcome back.
We're working on the summary of that drive right now. And it looks like Savannah Goodwin is out there to possibly onside kick alongside Clay James, I believe.
Is he out there?
My eyes do spy.
It's hard to see. He's lined up like he's. It's hard to see. Let's see what she does. She actually has it teed up traditionally now. A little worm burner, if you will.
Unfortunately, it does not take the hop that they were hoping for,
No.
and the Raptor receiver, recover man, falls on top of it. So the Raptors start with the ball right at midfield, right around the Bruin 49-yard line.
That last scoring drive for the Bruins was a 13-play, 80-yard drive that resulted in a 10-yard touchdown run by Joe Hyman. It took 3 minutes and 1 second off the clock.
So Bruin defenders hoping to dig deep one last time and come up with a big stop or possibly even a turnover here.
Matt Harrison in Little Rock says, "Fight, Bruins." Shout out to PA Soccer. The season starts in March.
Okay, Garcia's back to receive the snap. He takes it, he pitches it to number, I didn't see who
I
that
think it's
was.
38.
He is brought down by number 23. That is,
If it was 38, that was Parker Corley.
no, 23 was the.
Oh, was it 23?
The Bruin defender.
Zach Kelly says, "This is making me miss playing some Bruin football.
That
So
was
sad
Kendall.
I couldn't make the trip from Arkadelphia."
That was Kendall Pickett.
Oh, yeah.
On the stop there. They gained about 4 yards, so it's 2nd down and 6. Bruins fans getting a little loud over here. Here's Garcia's looking for the snap. Clock's at 3 minutes, 40 seconds. He gives it to running back who stopped about 3 yards past the line of scrimmage. So looking at about 3rd down and 3. Third and 4. Scoreboard says 3rd and 2. I'm not sure I believe that. So, Raptors are letting that clock tick down. It's 3 minutes exactly left in the game. Garcia's going to let it tick down as far as he can before he takes that snap. Number 12 is in motion. He gives to the running back who brought down, looks like he might have gotten that 1st down, unfortunately. Nope, they're calling for the, well, nope, they gave him the 1st down. So it's Raptor 1st down, the Bruin 39-yard line. Yeah. So with 2 minutes and 38 seconds left, play clock's at 23 seconds and counting. The Raptors are happy to let it tick down. Raptors fans are not being loud because they don't want to distract their team, but Bruins fans getting a little loud. 6 seconds left on the play clock, 2 minutes, 15 seconds left in the game. There's the snap, gives to the running back, who unfortunately breaks through the line and is brought down well past the line of scrimmage, well past the 1st down marker, and it's a pickup of about 20-some odd yards. So they're looking at 1st and goal now with 2 minutes and 7 seconds left in the game.
Come on, defense!
Timeout on the field.
Bruins calling timeout here.
Gonna take a look at it, see if they can't
Just stop the clock.
just change it up, see what's going on.
Yep.
See if they can shift their mindset a little bit, maybe.
Two minutes and 7 seconds left in this. Was been one heck of a game tonight.
Certainly has.
Regardless of the outcome, the Bruins should be extremely proud of themselves for their showing tonight. They had several chances where they, could have given up and walked away and, just assumed it was a loss, but nope. I mean, I think several times they were down by 14. They gave up 21 points at the very start of the game.
Sure.
Didn't flinch. Referees out there hydrating. It's amazing they don't come down with cramps much.
You don't see that. You're right.
Yeah, like, sorry. As much as they run up and down the field, they don't get to sub out.
No, they don't. All right, here they go again. Little play action. He's going to keep the ball and run it in himself. See if he made it there. The crowd thinks he did. And the referee signaling no, just not quite
shy,
yet.
Which, yeah, it was first down and 10 from the 11-yard line. Now it's second down and 1. So basically they're going to be looking to punch it in here and try to finish off the Bruins.
One and a half minutes. Clock is ticking. 7 seconds. 6-5 on the play clock. 4, 3, 2. There's the snap. Little handoff. He is caught. No gain on the play.
Yep. In fact, I think he lost a few yards. That was number 14.
Timeout, PA.
Yep. Minute and 12 seconds left in the game.
Trying to squeeze everything they can out of the clock.
Well, and unfortunately, the Raptors have their kicker to fall back on. At least try to get that field goal and make it a 2-possession game. But the Bruins have blocked 2 extra points and got close to blocking another one. So they certainly have shown they're capable of preventing that from happening. So the Raptors are looking at 3rd down and 5 when we come back from the timeout. Leading 7 points, 54-47. Minute and 12 seconds left in the game. We see the cheerleaders trying to get the fans into it. Bruins heading out for one last stand.
So we had one Raptor fan say that, just like to clarify, that the Raptor team's put in a lot of work and did not underestimate the Pulaski Academy team. Spent hours upon hours working, planning, preparing for tonight. Don't feel like you're giving them enough credit.
There's a snap, and number 2 makes it into the end zone for a touchdown.
So to that comment, the only thing I would say is roll the video back and listen to the pregame one more time. I think that we walked into this knowing and respecting the fact that this is one incredible team.
Yeah.
We've said nothing less. But the one thing that we also said is that there were several comments made online by maybe not football players, sure, but fans nonetheless, saying who's Pulaski Academy? Never heard of them. And those kind of comments make it feel like that.
There's the snap. Kick is up. It's good. Minute and 3 seconds left in the game. Bruins looking to pull a miracle out here.
They certainly are. But it does make it kind of feel like, well, they don't know who we are, and so because of that they wouldn't try hard to practice specifically for us. Not saying that they had to.
Yeah.
But yeah, absolutely. We looked at the very beginning of this game. They're ranked number 3 in the state in max preps. I think there's 2 other polls that had them ranked number 1 in the state, and they are definitely a team. And I'll just reiterate what I said in the pregame show. This team is going far in the postseason this year.
Yep.
There's no doubt about that.
Yeah, you got a few. That's like bad fans out there.
Oh,
They're making comments,
Oh yeah, on social media. Well, the fun thing about
is, a team's not going to schedule a PA if they, they know who they were. I'm pretty sure at this point that the coaches and schools are aware of what they're getting themselves into, so to speak.
Absolutely, they do.
But it's prepping for it is a whole other thing.
Sure.
But just like prepping for a guy who can put it through the uprights from from the kickoff spot.
Wow, there he goes. He's going to do it again. He did it this time.
Nope.
No?
Nope. Just shy of the end. Just shy of the back of the end zone.
Go left of the upright that time.
Yeah.
He's got a leg on him, that is for sure.
Well, Coach Kelly's got any more tricks up his sleeve. I expect him to pull them out right now.
This is where they'll show him.
Yep.
Want to say hello to Roger Franks. Coach Franks is last year as the head coach basketball at PA.
Bratcher takes the snap, passes to Hyman. Sidelines. Unfortunately, he is swallowed whole by number 23, and he did not even make it to the line of scrimmage, nor did he make it out of bounds.
Right,
so the Bruins have to hurry to get it back to the line of scrimmage. 55 seconds left and counting.
Bratcher again.
There's the pass to Andrew Cobb, who needs to get out of bounds. Unfortunately, he is wrapped up.
Forced down after the first down, it looks like. Let's see if they move the chains.
So Bruins hurrying back out to get the snap on.
They're not going to move the chains.
But the clock's not ticking.
What?
Do we have it? We have a timeout.
Is there a flag?
Oh, I guess we have a timeout for the Raptors.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Okay.
So when they come back.
Yeah, the clock is wrong. I agree. It should say, it says 41 seconds. I think that it's supposed to say 51 seconds.
Stealing a little bit of the Team USA's thunder over there with
Sure.
Although generally that's done like middle of the game, whatever, not when.
Yeah.
You know, it's kind of hedging your bets there. So I wish I could tell you where the ball is going to be when.
Yeah,
But what
he ran it.
Are they saying they called a timeout before that play was run?
They must have.
In which case it
wouldn't matter if he didn't. Yeah, either time needs to be put back. Now they've changed it to 44 seconds. So they put 3 seconds back on the clock. Wow.
So second down and 12 for the Bruins. 44 seconds left to go in the game.
There's the snap. Bratcher looking to the right side. There's the pass. Oh, and it bounces off the chest of
number 10, Andrew Cobb. He had some pretty good coverage on top of him and just couldn't get his hands on it.
36 seconds on the clock. Third down, 12 yards to go from the Bruins' own 18. Let's see. Bratcher's looking to pass. Silent in this stadium right now. Pass is out there. It is incomplete. Not sure if that was intended for Cooper White or
Mason Cobb. Both of them were over there on the sidelines, but yeah, that took 10 seconds off the clock. 26 seconds left now. The student section across the way is streaming out.
Yeah, they're getting ready to storm the field, I'm sure. But the Bruins.
And I believe that was another thing that triggered us to say some of the things that we said about them not expecting it, which is
the student section's actions.
Chanting.
Yeah.
This is easy.
Yeah. No doubt. Bratcher looking to pass. Pass is incomplete, right through the hands of Cooper White. 18 seconds on the clock. Bruins only have one timeout left.
Well, and I believe that was fourth down. So
we'll see a victory formation here.
Yep. As I said earlier, nothing to be, ashamed about in this.
No way.
In this showing.
An incredible team and an incredible game.
Yep.
Exactly what we expected.
Pretty much.
the beginning of the game, we heard this train nearby rumbling through, and while the flags were being presented on the field, I thought we had a flyover.
Yeah,
you know, it's
that's what
homecoming, and you can request that from the Army, the Air Force.
There's the knee.
Yep, there's the knee.
Well, you got to hand it to the Bruins. They played a good ball game tonight.
Yes, they most certainly did. I tell you what, they came out here and left. You know, they played the Bruin way. They played the game that they would normally have played, and they really. I think that they played enough to show them what PA is made of, but of course they showed us what they're made of.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah.
I think Ravenwood knows who PA is now.
Yeah, absolutely.
But you
know,
can tell Ravenwood had some tremendous fast athletes on their team.
They most
and
certainly
good
did.
side guys.
They certainly
I
did.
look forward to seeing number 14 Grimes playing at the next level and possibly beyond. I mean, when you're 6'4", 250 pounds, and you can do the things he was doing from the running back position, it's pretty impressive.
Well, Holt, let's quickly give away our
Bear Claws?
Bear Claws for this game.
For the offense, Mr. White.
Absolutely.
I mean, he had a bit of a coming out tonight. Showed us what he's capable of. For the defense, I believe Fuda Shinkawa.
Yep.
You know, he had 2 huge sacks that, you know, looked like they changed the momentum of the game. So, well done on his part.
Most certainly. No, I don't think we're going to. We don't have a
that's right.
We don't have a microphone down there on the field, so we're just going to say good night to everyone. Our final score here at Ravenwood High School in Brentwood, Tennessee, 61 to 47.
Yep.
Right.
And anyway, we thank every single one of you for watching with us this evening. Hope you enjoyed it.
Yeah,
chiming in. Loved that. So be sure, again, follow us on Facebook. You can subscribe to the channel. Just search PA Live. You can follow us on Twitter. Again, it's just called Eat More Spinach, says Popeye. On Twitter, just search for PA Live. You'll find us there as well. PA Live TV, I believe, is what it's called. And in the meantime, hey, once again, all of you alumni, it was great hearing from you tonight. Send me a video. Tell me, hey, this is so-and-so from the class of 20 such and such. And you're watching PA Live.
We'll
I'd love to see that.
Next week.
Yeah.
I believe we're going to be back in Shreveport.
Yeah.
Yep.
Going to get some boudin.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Hopefully it'll be a little cooler.
I hope so. Oh, my gosh. Well, I tell you what, I am exhausted. I know that you guys are, so we're going to call it a night. Thanks once more time for joining us, and we will see you next time. For Brooks Beasley and Holt Short, I'm Joshua Carroll. Good night, good luck, and 73.